しておしまいよほらでも待ってまだ遊んでたいの腐れた人形の残骸に疲れてね見りゃ赤私を水でここに縛るこの狭い鳥かごの中閉じ込められたのはあなた私魔法の飛び方すら忘れてさ共に遊ぼうよどうせここからは出られないあなたも私と同じ月のかが欲しいつけてた感動漏る声をあなたは受け止めた白明犬から覚めて今切り裂き闇さえも運命の目破壊して七色の星が舞うさてこれは過去のお話かの見えない途中を地に操られてた私が悪魔となった枠を越えられたのこれから私が刻む邪魔させないシームストーリーワンショットさだからせゼロフォーイスオー始めようゼロから踏み台じゃないだけ始める私が主役のあやつになる
You're live.
We're live.
I'm still listening
We're
to the
live.
song.
We're live now. We're live.
The song is over now.
Everyone's
We're not
looking at
live.
us.
Oh no!
We're all
Hey,
being looked at.
yo, hey!
Hi,
The stream
yo,
isn't.
knock, guys! Jesus Christ!
Wait, what the
The
fuck?
stream isn't 10 minutes behind this time.
Okay.
Woo!
Hold on. I like how I typed in Touhou Tuesday into YouTube to see, and then it auto-corrected to Touhou on a Tuesday, snide and sniff. From
What?
6 months ago.
Why can't you just do the Twitch and YouTube simulcast thing? Because then all of the YouTube stuff will be out of order. I try my best to. The moment I get YouTube and
OCD
then again, it puts
Hey,
it
would
down
you look
as
at that?
It puts it down
All
as a
YouTube
stream, doesn't it?
videos from
fuck you.
we didn't get any new episodes.
Fuck you.
What about
Fuck you.
that?
Fuck you. Fuck
Oh,
you.
he didn't get episodes in.
Oh, look, he was
I didn't
doing
upload
so well. He went from 101 to 122, and now
Nothing. Really, Nate?
We're at least
You're gonna do that to
you're
us?
only 200 episodes behind at this point, so that's okay.
Work fired 350 some odd employees, and then they've just dumped a whole
Jesus
bunch of
Christ,
overtime
Pepsi.
on me. Okay, I've been
they
worn
did.
out and tired. Okay.
Jesus Christ, Pepsi.
And this week's gonna
Yep.
be just as bad, and next week's probably gonna be even worse before it gets better. They do have a new class coming in.
By the
It's gonna
I
way,
be-
mean,
it's gonna
at
be
least
3
you
weeks.
made up
definitely
last
try
week.
to start the thing. By the way,
Oh yeah, thank you. I almost
start
forgot.
start
That
the
it-
timer of 2 hours, bitches.
Oh
Alright.
shit!
There we go, guys, ladies and gentlemen. Start your engines. In 2 hours, type in ! giveaway. And in 2 hours,
will do
we'll
that.
see who wins a free copy of an official Touhou game of your choice on Steam.
I mean, that's literally an announcement. It's like
That's
it's probably
that's
going to
a-
be a 1 in 4 chance. You got pretty good odds for a $15 game.
That's yep, I was about to say, it's a $15 game, guys. Come on, that's free $15 just in a game that you kind of want to...
Who will win a free card? Not us. Not us. Not anyone here.
Wolfie's in, D's in. What about you, JD? Huh? You on Twitch? You looking at us on Twitch? You see the things on Twitch? Your tiny little blue speck and the massive like yellow fur back there.
Yep. Which, for the record, by the
then
way,
you've got my massive tail.
hey Wolfie, will you still be awake? Will you still be awake for it, Wolfie?
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, will you be awake for it?
We
Yeah.
already heard you snoring earlier. Just
You
saying.
just keep falling asleep in here.
What?
My lap is not a bed.
Yeah, we literally put
I lay
you
on
in the
a bed,
channel and you
though.
went.
That wasn't me snoring, you dumbass.
No,
That's
that
me
was
just
you
making
snoring.
noises.
Sounded
That
like
was
a
you snoring.
lawnmower.
You were asleep.
Yeah, you were. Not
No,
moving.
that was me spinning
were-
around going,
No, not that last time.
Oh, you mean the, like, 2 months ago? Yeah.
No, you fell asleep
No.
last week.
Last
Did I?
week, the
They
week
fell
before
asleep
that,
yeah, you keep falling asleep every week. Every week you fall asleep.
we were like, oh.
Wait, no! Last week I was on desktop, you fuck!
And you fell asleep still!
And you fell asleep.
No, I
yeah.
didn't! No, I didn't!
Yeah, you
Yes,
did.
You did.
I
We
didn't.
got-
We can confirm this shit. Go back to last week's episode that is on.
Go review the
Twitch,
recording! I didn't fall
Night Force
asleep!
right now.
Yeah, we had Twitch still got the VOD. You can go to I still got the VOD stay up on my end for what, 3 months?
You have like no, not 3 months. It's
Not
like
3 months. Yeah,
Maybe
3
4.
weeks.
Yeah, no, I only have mine for like a week, maybe,
I
at
get
most.
2.
Yeah. Tater doesn't
That's
even
why I
have
go
hers
back and be
turned
like,
on.
highlight time.
Yeah, and I have to immediately post all the unedited bullshit onto my
Check the
YouTube because
tater.
I don't
Said,
have enough
Wait till
time.
you guys get VODs.
Yeah, you have to
Uh,
turn it on, Tater. You have to turn it on. You gotta go through your settings.
Oh,
I mean, there is a turn on, but there's also this thing called the video producer. I am stupid and accidentally pressed it on the wrong channel, didn't open a new fucking tab, so my bad. But essentially, you go to video producer, it shows all your VODs.
So
And-
even D says you fell asleep.
Yeah, and at this
There's
point,
no
you can
fucking
check.
way. I
Like,
was on
let's see.
desktop.
You still fell asleep. You probably fell asleep at your desk then. Guess what?
I did not.
You
I
still
was
snored.
I remember exactly what I was doing. I was also playing
You-
fucking
you-
brick rigs while I
You're
was in there.
You're like my friend, Theron Sentinel. He will literally be sitting there like chilling with everyone, and if people be drinking, and then he'll just like he'll do this, and you hear snoring, and then after like 10 or 15 minutes, he'll like wake up and just sit up, and we'll all be like, "Welcome back. You have a good nap?" He's like, "I wasn't asleep. I never fell asleep." What the
That's
fuck you
more
guys
awkward.
talking about? I've been here with y'all this whole time. We're like, dude, we heard you snore. I had to literally like hit the save button and send it to him to prove to him that he does randomly fall asleep. And then when he wakes up, he doesn't know that he fell asleep. And he's like, I don't believe this. You guys set this up on me.
But what happens with me is I'll just like shut my eyes for like 2 seconds, and I think
Yeah,
it's been like
that's-
what,
you
2
might-
seconds,
You might
and
want to
then
change
apparently
seconds.
it's like 5 minutes.
You might want to change the seconds to minutes and add a 0 to that as well. So it'd be 20 minutes. You guys can't see the tiny little hand, but a tiny little hand back here is flipping a birdie. Well, you know what? I'm gonna flip a
I
birdie too.
know.
There you go. There's a little birdie right there. See that? That's my little birdie that I'm flipping.
And you know what you get,
Oh,
What?
bird boy? Boop.
No. You
Yeah.
motherfucker.
also, yeah. So for Tater, by the way, if you actually want VOD settings turned on, you go to Creator Dashboard, Settings, Stream, and there is literally something called VOD Settings, Store Mass Broadcast, automatically save broadcasts up to 7 days, 14 for affiliates, 60 for partners, and Turbo and Prime users. So that's why Knight probably gets 60.
And I only get like a week.
Yeah, 7
I ain't
days.
I ain't a fucking affiliated bitch.
Yeah.
And this is why I'm an affiliate and have 2 weeks to go. Do I like anything from this?
Dude, that's
Highlights.
fucking hilarious. We
Yeah.
have 3 levels of streamer: unaffiliated, affiliated, partner. Whatever the
No.
fuck the other thing is.
Hell no, he ain't no partner. He can't
No.
get 75
I don't-
viewers a stream.
I don't want partner anyway, because partner means that you
Yeah.
gotta like if you stream
He's
on
just
Twitch
a
on
prime.
partner,
If you use your
you can't go onto
Prime,
YouTube and
you're
stream
good.
at the same time. You can't simulcast to YouTube or Kick or anything. If you're a partner on Twitch, you're specifically gonna be streaming on Twitch, and if they catch you
Mhm.
multi-streaming, you lose your partnership. And I think you're also
That's kind of
blacklisted.
stupid.
I think you're also blacklisted. Meanwhile, Twitch and YouTube, or not Twitch, Kick and YouTube are like, yeah, we don't care. As long as you just stream onto our platform, you know, you're building a community with us. Good enough. Twitch is
And
like
you're
the
also
most
building what's
anti-consumerist.
it?
Twitch yet being a
You're building the blockchain on Kick, baby.
Yeah.
yet you're saying you're a friendly streaming website. You're gonna go full on communism, fucking dictatorship in this bitch.
Well, believe it or not, a lot of people are actually now leaving Twitch. Pokimane just announced that she's leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I heard about that.
Now everyone's all like, "Oh my god!"
Everyone's
is Twitch
rejoicing.
dying? Is Twitch? Oh yeah, there's a lot of people that are rejoicing because you know her cookies are rather controversial. And her response to it, which she says is a joke, it didn't come off as a joke, and people are saying she's just making an apology video to get rid of the backlash. But yeah, her response of just don't be poor, or you know, work more, or, you know,
Just don't be poor.
just don't. Yeah, that's basically, I can't remember for word what she said, but essentially in a nutshell, she responded with just don't be broke. Buy my cookies, don't be broke. If you're too broke, my cookies aren't for you. You know, my cookies are for rich people, essentially. Something along the lines of that line. She got a buttload of backlash, and then she made a video or a response to it on Twitter saying, like, that was meant to be a joke.
Said, if you're homeless, just buy a house.
Yeah, if you're homeless, just buy a house.
I wish it was that
It's
easy.
so real because
You know
it's
what's
so
stupid?
true.
You know what's stupid is that, like, a bank will loan you money
can't-
for a down payment for an apartment that you're going to be renting, and the rent for that apartment will be like $1,000 a month, right? But then they won't give you a loan for a house when the monthly payment for your mortgage can be like $500, and they're like, no, we don't think you can make those payments. It's like, bitch, the apartment costs more. And I'm not even owning it. And then if I leave the apartment, the whole thing goes out. It's stupid. It's stupid.
You can't even buy a
Yeah,
can't
you're
even buy a
paying
house in this
more.
economy right now.
You're paying more for rent currently, and then the banks won't give you a loan to buy a house, and the mortgage payments will be cheaper than the rent. That's how fucked this economy is.
Plus, nobody can buy a house anymore on this freaking market at the moment.
No, I'm lucky. I got my house like right at like the very last peak second, and after that, it's just been downhill since then. And what else was there I was about to say?
And then prices up here in Florida keep going up.
Mhm.
Yay.
And then you got like banks that are like, oh yeah, we'll give you a student loan. We'll give you a $60,000 student loan. And there have literally been people who've been paying like $500 a month for like the last like 10 years. And you want to know how much they owe the bank still? Keep in mind, they got a
$60,000?
loan for $60,000. 10
They
years
owe
later,
60,000.
paying $500 a month, they owe $50,000.
The fuck?
Yep, they've only paid off $10,000 in 10 years. Because the whole, oh, you owe us money for this month, and so, you know, we're going to add some interest on there and whatnot. Yeah, they just keep stacking on the interest. Unless
Banks
you
can
can,
go
like,
fuck themselves.
unless you could just mass pay off your entire, like, student loan, you're going to constantly accumulate more
What's a
debt.
student loan?
That thing that people are, like, buried under and they can't get out.
What's
And
on
this
top of
is
that?
why I don't plan to go to the big universities and probably
Yeah,
go to
I
freaking
don't-
community college.
I would not recommend it. Jesus Christ, check, really?
What?
I gotta, like,
Sorry,
I
he
gotta
said
go
check the
stand-
cookies, so
I gotta go, like, grab a cookie way over there.
Continue. I mean, why not go to Harvard though?
Dang it, I don't.
that's even
No,
more
that's a
expensive.
major college, and I don't feel like blowing money like that.
Like, what
you
I
just
would
have to be
recommend-
smart.
What I recommend, and it's how I did it. My
smart.
half brother did it another way. Okay, he went to college. He went and got a diploma and whatnot, and he will literally sit there and tell you, I would not recommend it now, because he would literally be working at GameStop and then come home and do school, get like 4 hours of sleep, and then get up and go back to school, and then get done with school, come into work, and then like go back to get some more sleep, and go back up, do some homework. He was barely getting any sleep, and he could not do anything else. Sleep, work, school, and his wife like straight up told me there was moments where he was just crying. He just couldn't. It was so much pressure. It was bad. It was bad.
It's like, I like how it's like, oh, you mentioned that your brother is crying. Twitch said no. Twitch literally lagged out as you said that.
Oh yeah, my half brother was like under extreme pressure. Now, granted, he's making good money now, but I think he's still got his student debt to cover that he's like working on. But he's got a good job now because he got into a field that was needing people. Meanwhile, you got people getting diplomas for a field that hardly has any desire or needs. You know, we're gonna go into a yoga class physical instructor, and then it's like, or I don't even know what, like some of these social like degrees
social workers.
So not even. I don't think I thought you don't really need a diploma for social worker.
It's technically physical. It's technically a therapy role.
Yeah, in a way, yeah, I guess. But there's like roles out there that you'll sit there and be like social dance instructor, and it's just like, wait, what? There's a diploma for that? And then they cry that they have like $30,000 in debt for this diploma, and there's not even a demand for that job, and it's just like, you went and got a diploma for a relatively useless job, but if the economy goes to shit, no one's gonna pay for that because they're gonna be struggling more for their more important things, you know,
needs.
Basic needs. And
So like,
if you go,
which
is what's happening.
Mm-hmm. If you go and get your diploma in HVAC, heating and air conditioning engineering, there's always gonna be a need for that because everybody has.
And they make good cash.
They make good banking cash.
There's always HVAC. There's always engineering. There's always
manufacturing, electricians, manufacturing, anything in construction, anything that's
diesel
like,
mechanics,
politics.
Oh my god, mechanics are getting fucked these days because like hardly anybody can like pay for the really expensive parts that these cars have now these days, and like the inflation.
Companies. And smaller and big companies alike are scamming the fuck out of their workers and the users. So
yeah,
what?
like
Scamming
Toyota.
out of workers? Don't say it isn't so.
Well, look at it this way. This is how it's happening: is that you buy a Tesla really expensive. You need this new part that then the workshop has to order. They have to get said part, and then it takes like 17 hours to install said part into car to replace the problem, and then you know you gotta think about this, like how much does the mechanic make per hour plus the
Honestly,
cost
they make
of
pretty
parts.
decent cash if you ask me, but that's
They don't make that much. No,
they don't make
okay,
let me rephrase that. They don't make enough for what they do.
Yeah, they don't make enough for what they do. Like
They
the
still make a
company.
decent chunk.
Well, see, most of what they're paying is, you know, when they say, okay, we'll buy the part and we'll install it. They buy the part at full price, and then that part comes in. They install that part. You pay for that part, but then you got to pay for the hours they put in. For something so small, like let's just say, oh, we just install a Tesla battery. Those don't come out very easily.
Nope.
And so it's like a massive, like 10-hour ordeal that this guy's gonna pitch in to do it, and then they're gonna charge you like $200 to install it, plus the price of the battery. And if you like 10 hours divided by $200 divided by 10 hours is not a whole lot for the guy doing the job. Plus the business that he's working for, like if he's just a normal mechanic working for a shop, that shop's going to take a cut of that as well. They're barely making anything to make ends meet. Mechanics are struggling. And it's all because these car dealerships are making non-mechanic friendly and overly priced and overly complicated
Remember when
projects.
Ford cars were nice
So,
and
yeah.
simple to replace?
Yeah, it was like, oh, I need to replace
Crown Vic era.
I need to replace my radiator. That's like barely a 2-hour job. If you know, on an old car today, it's like shit. We're looking at 2 days.
Grand Victoria days be like.
Yeah, I feel bad for mechanics these days because they're literally like, I got a couple friends, they do mechanic work on the side and they struggle. They wonder if it's even worth doing it now and just go full on at my workplace.
I mean,
It's
manufacturing versus
Car repair,
car
which
repair. Yeah.
we need car repair. It's important
it's
to keep
funny.
our cars.
But we also need manufacturing if we
It's-
want food. So
It's funny. The only reason there's a demand is because people keep leaving it because of horrible work conditions and horrible pay.
I mean,
Mhm.
just look at our next generation of kids that are just like, we don't want to deal with this shit. We're just gonna leave. Like,
That's sensible, honestly.
it's sensible, but the problem is, if no one does it, it doesn't get done, and then they go like,
Yeah.
hey, why is no one working
Why
at
is no one,
my
no one
favorite?
working at McDonald's? Why is no one working at
Yeah.
McDonald's? Because they're not paying enough for someone to be able to live on that wage. So they're going to find something else. And then McDonald's is just being stubborn. They're like, nah, someone will be desperate enough to work our shit ass pay.
That's called
Hey,
the
why is
older
there nobody in our
generation.
Hey, why is
Oh,
nobody in
both
our
of y'all.
working in our restaurants? I wonder
I
why.
wonder why. Maybe because the cost of living is like exploded so much higher than the actual cost of income. Like you literally look at the bar
And
graph
the
for like
US
the cost of, or the rising bar graph of like the average household income, and then you see the average like
Price
like,
to live.
price of living is just skyrocketing straight up. Meanwhile, the price of the income is just barely petering upwards. It's just like fuck.
And that's because the dumbasses who are in charge of everything, the big old dudes on top who are rich as hell,
Mhm.
they're like,
They're pocketing
Hey!
everything. They're pocketing everything.
Check the tater.
yeah, and then
said,
they're only
we
going
I
off
cannot
by
wait for this country to crumble in my lifetime.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually waiting on that too.
It'll happen soon.
It'll happen. Everything will
Well,
collapse.
sooner
The
than
big-
later.
The big businesses will then be forced to like, oh, well, now our money's worthless because nobody values that. Now they're valuing, again, their gold.
Bottle caps.
Food. Oh, yeah, let's go to bottle caps. Let's do bottle caps. I'm going to start saving my bottle caps. I'm going to start saving soda tabs. Watch that be like the next penny. A soda
Bro,
tab.
do I need to remind you I literally
is this?
have like a 40-ounce bucket of fucking soda tabs on my fucking desk?
I'm going to start collecting those too. I'm
Bro,
gonna do that.
one day I will make my fabled chain armor out of soda tabs. One day.
One
It
day.
will do literally nothing because it's aluminum, but it will look cool.
Lol.
Which reminds me.
I'm gonna get one of those big glass jugs and just start putting the tabs in there like the money. You know, when you
Dang.
come home with change, you just
God
put
damn
your change
I
inside the
hate
glass
my
jug.
chair!
He hates his chair.
I hate when it runs over the fucking cord and says, you know what? We're just gonna keep you pinned down because you have a fucking, what is it?
You get because your chair is sitting on the cable. Yeah, I hate
Yeah.
that.
do better.
Every now and again, that happens with my VR headset when I sit
There
down
you
in a
go.
beanbag chair and I'll
This
be
is
sitting and
gonna,
talking with people.
this is gonna look awkwardly large because I did it close up, but
Go ahead.
one second here.
Like I'll literally like I'll put a beanbag chair on the floor and I'll sit down in the beanbag chair and lay back and relax for a bit. And then when like someone wants me to go somewhere, I stand up from the beanbag chair and my headset's pulled back. And I'm just like, what the fuck? And somehow my cable for my headset is under the beanbag chair. And I'm like, I literally just sat in the chair. How is my cable under it now?
I have the same
Check the
thing.
tater. Said,
Dang it.
Bird said he would buy me a Lapras beanbag chair.
I did not.
Yeah, he did. He sure did.
I did not. I said I was.
He said
not
he'd get
made
the
of money.
Power World version
Wow,
too.
that is a large bucket. Jesus.
No, he said he'd give you the Snorlax one and make sure it got shipped perfectly to you.
I had the same kind of ordeal with, but I don't have a
want the
beanbag
Lapras
chair.
one. I want
Wow.
it.
I
Speaking
mean,
of, like,
I think it's called Relaxosaurus in Power World.
speaking of
But yeah, by the way,
Let's just
that
jump
that
right
is my
in.
bucket of tabs.
it's your bucket of tabs. That's what you're gonna turn in chainmail?
One day.
One day? On the slight topic of cosplay, I started putting together my next cosplay.
Congratulations. You're going to be a bird.
Do you
want to fly to the moon.
Do you want to guess what my next cosplay is gonna be?
I know it. You know what it's gonna be?
It's on its way, or chunks of it are on its way to me right now. Me and Kay are doing it together. Me and Kay are doing it together.
Oh, so you're doing a
We're doing a little joint cosplay.
Oh, so you're actually going to be a porn star. Porn star. There we go.
No. Right. Here's the hint.
Oh, you're right. That
Check
requires
Potato
cosplay.
Said Lethal Company.
Oh god damn it!
I mean, all it is a hazmat suit, which you already have, don't you?
No, I actually ordered a really nice one from Westport.
I thought you actually had a hazmat suit, though.
No, I got a gas mask. Not the right gas mask for Lethal Company.
Yeah.
I ordered some boots that look just straight up out of Lethal Company. I ordered massive fireproof grill gloves that could take up to 900 and something degrees Fahrenheit, but they're the big bulky gloves for Lethal Company that you can see in Lethal Company. I ordered the an orange jumpsuit or overall.
I thought they were red in the game.
No, they're orange.
Sometimes it depends on your color blindness, honestly.
Oh fuck you! Don't do this to me! Don't do this to me.
I'm pretty sure they're red.
We've got belts, and me and Kay is now looking into finding someone that can do the badges where it says employee and it's got the company logo underneath it with the sunset. And we're looking at we got our eyes on one 3D printer individual who can 3D print the helmet and the oxygen tanks. But it's going to be a little bit on the expensive side to get that made and shipped to us. So we're keeping our eyes open. We haven't ordered that yet. So me and Kay are working together to put together a Lethal Company outfit. Kay's going to go find a boombox and put the music on in that. And I'm going to find a Rayovac flashlight and a stop sign. And we'll literally like go running around at a convention.
I mean, at that point, I'm gonna have to just buy a bunch of random crap and just leave it everywhere in the convention.
Just leave it everywhere. Get like a teapot and a flask and a mask.
Where's my tracker?
Make a mask.
Tracker, please.
I wouldn't be surprised if like someone did like a what do they call those big suits that you can put on that covers your whole body? They usually come in like green or blue.
I mean,
white.
You're thinking of morph suit, but
morph suit. There we go. How much you want to bet? Like when we go to MomoCon, there's gonna be someone who's wearing a black morph suit with like the little leaves coming off from behind, being a bracken.
Yeah. Or Jack in the Box or Titan.
Oh my god, that would be so hilarious. Just someone doing a Jack in the Box. It's just a box with a crank on the side, and they just got 2 holes or 3 holes cut into it for their legs. No pants required, and their one hand sticking out the side.
Check the Tater said, I should do a mimic cosplay.
Some conventions won't let you
That's
bring
the
it in if it's
same
metal, but
thing,
why would you
Tater!
want a metal sign?
Tater, this literally it's just an employee at that point. You might as well do an employee outfit. I'm gonna be a mimic. It's the same fucking thing. Knight, be careful with the stop sign. Some conventions won't let you bring it in if it's metal. See,
They don't have hazmat suits in my size.
It's not a hazmat suit. It's coveralls or overalls.
Depends.
Like we had a lady that ordered like a small suit, and she said it's big enough for her husband, and I'm just like, ooh, wow, okay.
I was meant to encompass you, so
Yeah.
yeah.
She said she ordered it for her son and it's big enough for her husband, and I'm just like, well, me and Kay the only size that me and Kay could actually get our hands on was a large. And we'll find out shortly when we get it in there. Because generally medium like shirts and stuff. I'll be short. I'm 6'3". I should be fitting. Kay is like just a few inches shorter than me. So we should fit comfortably in a large. If not, we might have to like send it back and get our money. We might need mediums. But if I can get a medium of the same style, then that would work. But a lot of their outfits were on were out of stock.
I wonder why. It's not like Lethal Company's a popular game or anything.
Yeah, well, see, there's a cheaper alternative that you can get that just literally looks like it's like someone just
it's an Among Us.
In a way, yeah. Like it doesn't have.
You're buying
pockets.
an Among Us.
It doesn't have pockets. It doesn't have anything else. It's very thin. Most of it's made of polyester with like 30% cotton. The outfits that we got is like mostly cotton. It's got pockets. It's got zippers. It's really nice. It's a nice quality suit.
I mean,
and then there's like
just wear it to
cheaper,
work
like,
one day. See how they feel.
My workplace sells some.
Wait, they actually? That's like just buy it from your workplace then.
They don't sell it in orange.
I mean, they sell them in red, don't they?
No.
What the fuck?
It's in navy. It's in navy. They sell it in navy.
I guess that could work too.
I have work shirts that are the same color, but it's just a shirt, same material and whatnot, and it's got a it's got snap buttons. You can't have zippers or actual buttons at my workplace because it's a potential foreign material. But
fair.
But we have these little things called snaps, and it's a snap up, and I don't want to do snaps on the outfit.
You're too used to it. You'd be like, all right, guys, let me
just put it on there and snap it on, snap that on, snap this on. It's like snaps are like little buttons that have like a little nub that pops into the other side. Yeah. Some folks might not. Too. Some folks may not be
familiar with the nub.
A little nub that just snaps in there.
Check the tater. Said, I will be right back.
No, you won't.
Alrighty.
Now what? So yeah,
Ryla says, "Night, the color the people in the company wear is orange." Okay, good, thank you. I'm glad that at least you're telling me actual truth here.
No, Rylas. It's red.
You fell asleep. You fell asleep. You fell asleep.
Clip
and you
it.
Literally
Clip
snored.
it. Clip it. Clip it.
Someone clip it.
That was 0.2 fucking seconds.
Yes, and you snored, and we heard it. You snored. You fell asleep again. Lol.
Fuck off, ADD brain.
Lol. I see the clip counter says that there are 2 clips. So that's probably them. It's either that or it's me being like a half second late to the goal ring at the end of Sonic Adventure. Did I hit check? You're talking in VR and I see your mouth moving, but I don't see you've muted yourself.
Yeah. I'm stupid, and I tried to like, did I get the clip right? And then I remembered, oh shit, I forgot. Twitch lags the fuck out of you. So I was like 30 seconds ahead of the clip. It's like shit.
Well, we got it. We literally heard and it's like, that's it. He snored. That's it. You were laid back and out. You're done.
We told you. We fucking told you.
You told me, and it happened like for like 2 seconds, and I'm like, ah, damn it.
Yep, that's all it
takes. That's long enough.
That's all it takes. Look, just having 5 seconds of a knife inside your gut doesn't mean that it just didn't happen. Okay.
I mean,
okay, when you put it that way.
When you get stabbed, you get stabbed. You fall asleep, you fall asleep.
When you put it that way, Jesus Christ. Well, it also doesn't help where I am sleep deprived as fuck.
Oh, me too.
And whose fault is that?
I know, right?
My dumbass.
Yeah.
You're right. It's also Knight's dumbass.
What? The fuck?
Yeah.
Because Knight didn't let you go to sleep.
Oh, by the way,
But I was not in VR last night. I was playing Get Fixed Boy Calamity Terraria last night.
Yeah, you're still failing that too. I know.
Actually, we've made a pretty good bit of progress. I farmed the Moonlord for a little bit, and I got 1 Radiant Jewel, and I need
Wait, how do you
another one.
farm the Moonlord? Isn't Moonlord like literally the end of the game?
Not for Calamity. Killing
Like,
the Moonlord is just the start of the rest of Calamity.
What is the technical count for end of Moonlord? Or end of Calamity, I should say. What counts
What's the
as the win
name?
condition?
The Exo? No, it's not the Exomex. Who's the end of Calamity, Tater? What's the final boss at Calamity?
by the way, I finally got new controllers. I'm not going to be drifting no more.
You lied. You literally said earlier today,
Tater,
or
are you
earlier,
there?
like 15, 20 minutes ago, like, yeah, no, Tater said you left, remember?
Oh, no. Fuck me. God damn it, Tater.
I was like, I'll be back.
Doesn't come back.
Tater's so worthless. I forget the...
Google it.
I'm Googling it. I'm Googling it right now.
Terraria.
Opera it.
Calamity. Bosses.
The ending gonna be achieved by simply defeating Godseeker Yarum.
There is more than Godseeker Yarum. There's like the
Simply
God Eater.
defeating-
There's Guard Eater. The Devourer of Gods. There's the Exomex. Supreme Witch Calamitous. That's the final one.
Makes sense. The mode is called Calamity. You gotta beat the Calamity boss. Oh, also, I need to do this.
So literally, like after you beat Moonlord, and keep in mind there are more bosses before the Moonlord too that Calamity adds. You've got like the Brimstone Elemental, Aqua Scourge, Cryogen, the Slime God, Calamitous Clone, Leviathan, and Anahita. The Plague Bringer Goliath, the Ravager, the Astrum Deus. After you beat Moonlord, you then have to go against the Profaned Guardians, the Dragon Folly, Providence, the Profaned
Forgot
Goddess,
to do this.
the Stormweaver, the Ceaseless Void, Cygnus, the Envoy of the Devourer, the Poltergeist, the Old Duke Fishron, the Devourer of Gods, which is very hard, Yaron, the Dragon of Rebirth, the Exomex, and then Supreme Witch Calamitous, and then there's even hidden bosses, such as the Primordial Worm, the XB Hatake, Supreme Alchemist Cirrus, and the Lord, which I will give you...
Sorry, wait, what?
I will copy the image of the Lord, and you will have a gaggle at this one. Check. This is what the Lord looks
Please
like.
let it be just a tiny ass slime.
No.
I mean, I appreciate the googly eyes.
It's the Google eye thing. It's doofy looking.
I mean, you're
But then-
right about that.
But then there's also like fucking mile-long bosses that look like freaking like futuristic, alternate alien-created worm crafts that look like they would just like obliterate just Earth by sneezing at it. But I kid you not, the final, the quote-unquote final boss of Terraria, of Calamity, looks like this. So yeah, I've been playing Get Fixed Boy Calamity, and that's been rather difficult, but progressive. We've been making progress.
But what's progress without just nothing?
4 hours of prepping and building specifically to fight a single boss, and then fighting it for like 2 hours, and then finally like beating it.
How do these bosses last fucking hours? Shouldn't
Because
they be like?
you die, you gotta re-look at your build. You gotta get some other items, then you get back into the fight again, and you try and tackle it again. It's not like it's not like the Eye of Cthulhu. You spawn it, you fight it for like 5 minutes, and it's dead. No, these things literally, some of these fights can last 15 minutes.
I mean, that's just.
Oh my
right?
god, that it looks dorky.
And if you die,
You
the boss
just
runs
looked at
off,
it.
and you gotta restart again. You gotta start all over from the beginning.
And
you think,
put
you
yourself
know,
right next to it?
And if you think like getting your friends in there will help you, no, the more people you add to it, the more his hit point stacks up.
I mean, it makes sense. That's how games work like this. It's just
like
like,
one-
oh.
It's like for every player you put in there, it's like 1.2 more hit points than the previous
So what
tier.
you're telling me is I need to invade your server with 5 NPCs and just stick them in the bottom somewhere, and then just make your boss literally impossible.
Well, see, if you stick them on other parts of the world, that'll actually help us, because then if the boss kills me, and he goes to try and kill your NPCs on the other side of the world, by the time he gets to them and kills them, I will have respawned. And then he has to travel his ass over to kill me.
I mean, I guess that helps, but at the same time, it's more.
It's
If
more
it's
work.
more health, it takes more time, but.
Yeah, it'll be just be me dying in like a few minutes. I always fought the Exomex before Calamitous. Let me look at the Calamitous again. I mean, the Exomex is like second to last.
I mean, they don't seem that big, to be fair. Like, your character, if it's to scale with the.
It's
like,
the same
one under
size. The
Lord.
Supreme Witch Calamitous, that's the same. It's the same size.
Well, no. If what you're saying, if the image you posted where there's a random dude and the random spider thing, which I think is supposed to be an exomech, is the, like proper size, then they don't seem that
worm?
big.
The worm just
Yeah.
above? That
Yeah.
worm, blow it up by about 5 times more. That's how big that worm actually is.
See, that's the problem. Is I thought there was that was actually to scale.
That's not actual scale.
Be like, oh,
The
that's probably
the,
fine.
the mechs down there, blow them up by about 10 times more. They're huge. These things are like, I'm gonna, like the big bulky one in the very middle down in that last image. He covers the entire top half of your screen, and he's got arms that extend out and fire lasers at you from above. And no matter where you move, he's always just above you shooting at you.
Mm-hmm.
And then
But what
at
if
the
you
same
go further
time,
downward?
he follows with you downward.
But if someone stays up there,
He's almost like an overlay on your UI. That's how much he hugs to you. He's pretty much like a UI overlay.
so isn't it just beat the game easy mode at that point?
No, because he's got like 5 million hit points, and then he's got like the 2 eyeballs that are off to the sides that are chasing at you from the sides, and then you got the worm that's like traveling around everywhere, blocking your path everywhere. It's fucking brutal.
Nah, it seems.
It's brutal,
I'd win.
bro.
I always
Nah,
fought the
win.
Exomex. Oh, sorry, not before, after. I got it mixed up. Yeah, the Exomex is what you beat, then you go after Supreme Calamitous. Supreme Calamitous is the last one.
But yeah, nah, I'd win.
And how far along are you?
Not that far.
We just beat Moonlord. So we're now getting into the actual like full
Bigger
from here
bosses.
on. From here on, it is just calamity content and weapons as we progress and fight the bigger bosses. It just gets worse from here. Moonlord was already like normal Terraria Moonlord versus Calamity Moonlord. There's some differences. They add new weapons, new attacks, more hit points. Moonlord's significantly harder in Calamity.
So he's easier. Got it. He's just a Touhou boss, just like what is it?
You're
Lord
you're
of
not
Light
wrong.
Or whatever.
You're not wrong. There is a Touhou mod for Terraria.
I mean, there are so many mods for Terraria. What do you expect?
There is a lot of mods for Terraria. It's all good.
It's literally, if anything's moddable, there's a Touhou mod for it.
Yeah, there's a Touhou of it.
So just imagine, what's it called? Lethal Company, and it's like, I'm now Marissa stealing your shit.
Oh my god, that would be hilarious.
I mean, I've seen a lot of fucking suits for those mods, and I'm just like, these could be Touhou's.
I mean, you can make anything Touhou now in Lethal Company. They got a mod where you can put in your own models as the employees, and we got
Okay.
Yeah.
if you go into Birdcage and scroll up a little bit, you'll see that Vibu has like took their VR chat model and like stretched it over the monsters. And some of them look like fucking cursed, but they're just like a cat girl just deformed to look like a loot bug, a spring head, or excuse me, coil head, nutcracker, forest giant stuff. It's hilarious.
Right. Guys, I think he's crazy.
I'm losing my shit right now. But anyway,
It's
yeah.
true.
Shall we hit a song?
Yeah, we should.
When we get back, we'll get into the nitty gritty news of everything that has happened this week. I accidentally put in 2 green eyes, so let's play one of them. Enjoy.
You accidentally put in 2 green eyes. It's like eyes come in pairs for some reason.
I know, right? There's 2 green eyes on here, but yeah, we got some green eyes of envy.
Our Touhou Tuesday's possessed, guys.
Like I put in one like 2 weeks ago, and then just this week I put in another one on the list, and now I gotta like play the old one.
Oh.
It's a good song though. So here we go. Enjoy, guys. Don't get jealous.
My dumbass has been talking this entire time and I forgot it was muted.
Yeah, because you had family talking to you. Dumbass.
Yes. I got Steak and Shake. That bird over there is cute. And you like the cookies, so you can't complain. Basically,
Nice.
the sum of it.
Cool. Perfect time. Perfect timing
We
with the
just
coming
came
back, by the way.
Literally, we came back.
As you were complaining about, my dumbass is muted. First thing they heard.
Literally what we heard. The first thing that comes back. As soon as I hit the button, beep, and the microphone unmutes and everything. My dumbass is... Oh, my God.
I mean, to be fair, Steak and Shake do be good.
Steak and
It
Shake
is
good.
fucking great.
I don't eat burgers.
When-
Well,
When you have a
feel like
good
I
location... Correction.
there
When you have a good location that's actually operational right now, they're good.
Yeah.
I won't eat McDonald's.
Thankfully,
I won't
the
eat
one-
Burger King burgers. If I eat burgers, Steak and Shake.
What? You won't eat Burger King burgers? I
Oh.
thought
You
it
are
was only
picky as
No.
fuck, aren't you?
No, their stuff is disgusting. Last time I had like McDonald's burger, I felt sick and it felt like I was stuffing like.
This is why I never get McDonald's. I've never
barbecue
had a Big Mac.
cardboard.
I just eat the nuggies. That's all I get.
The nuggets make me feel kind of queasy here and there. I prefer
That's
getting
fine.
like nuggets
Look,
from like
man,
the store.
My
Like, actual-
typical from fucking McDonald's be 20 nugs with the good old poverty sauce.
Jesus
and
Christ!
some
You get 20 nugs? I don't know
Yeah.
anyone who gets 20 nuggets.
I get
My
20
mom
nuggets. They're
fucking
only
I
$8.
get 20 nuggets. I literally go and like go to the store and like order.
Which is
get,
funny
like, a
because
pack of
they
20
used to have a
nuggets.
20 nugget meal, and now it's like, oh, it's not a meal, sir. And I'm like, okay, I'll get 20 nuggets and then a medium fry and a medium drink.
Bam,
Okay,
made it
thank
into a
you.
combo. I know, right?
Oh, no.
And I'm just like, God damn.
It's like those
Fucker.
people. You ever seen like the people that work at Walmart? They will literally sit there and watch you like double bag something. They're like, "Please, sir, please don't double bag. Take like half the stuff and put it in another bag, okay?" And you're like, "I'm sorry, what?"
They're just trying to get rid of their bags.
Yeah.
No.
They are.
No. They're not trying to get rid of the bags. They will literally sit there and watch you like put like let's just say for example, I buy a whole bunch of soup, okay? I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I bought like 16 cans of soup, right? So you stack 8 cans at the bottom of the bag, and then you put like 8 more cans on top of those cans, and you double bag that.
Because yeah,
Because,
that
you know,
makes
it's
fucking
heavy.
sense.
It's heavy. But then
It'll
like the
literally
person's gonna
just
be like,
black
"Sir, you're
through it."
wasting bags. Please just put 8 cans in each bag, okay? And don't double bag. That's wasting bags." And I'm just sitting here like, "Wait a minute, hold on."
Remember, this is Walmart. You don't need education to be work at Walmart.
I'm sitting here like,
True.
wait a minute. You're telling me not to double bag and to just put 8 cans in a single bag instead of putting all of the cans into a double bag.
It
Yeah, no,
it
now how
reduces
am I-
the risk of the bag breaking.
Their garlic burgers are
If
really
you
good.
put them both in the same bag, the tensile strength of the plastic isn't as good as the steel of a steel can.
I'm gonna lower Wolfie's volume because I can hear that.
Oh yeah, I could hear it too. Very nice.
Sorry.
That
As
is
long as you're not. Look,
Some
the
people
real question
have
is, what was the
like
shake?
a pet
What's the
peeve
shake,
on
bro?
that. That is a trigger thing for them. Like a pet peeve is they hear smacking and chewing and stuff, and they're just like, "I want to punch a baby if I hear someone chewing."
Look, to be fair, if you're working a grocery store or a Walmart or something, you have to deal with every single person within like a 50-mile radius of your fucking workplace. So
Working.
you're 50-mile radius of
Working.
your working place, just to be like, all right, I'm gonna have to deal with you. You have no idea, and then you realize, okay, this is who you are. This is who you are. You're a douchebag. You're a normal person. You're a crack addict. Oh, you're a guy
You're a
outside
fucking-
that's trying
you're
to steal
an
our shit. You just
You're an
muted your mic.
serial killer.
Just turn around. There's just a little bird peeking out of the tail.
Very
Okay,
cute
no,
bird.
you did not mute your mic. Good. Oh, punch a baby in the womb with a
No!
pistol?
I'm gonna punch a baby in the womb with a pistol. I'm gonna pistol whip a pregnant woman.
You should drink for that.
South Park. Hey,
What do you mean I
kick
should
the
drink?
baby.
I mean, you should drink for that.
I'm looking at the thing and oh, never mind. I see it now.
You were saying.
Fang's sitting there just. Does Fang know that I joined just before the podcast started? I joined an Ichi server just in time to hear pistol whip a pregnant woman, and then I jumped back out. And it was just like, oh man.
I mean, they gave me a good quote. What can I say?
Yeah, and then I said it, and then Chick put it in the quotes as if like I was the one that came
Exactly.
up with it.
It doesn't mean you came up with it. You said it. It's that simple, bro. Congratulations. You have now come to the giveaway. You might win a
Hey.
Touhou
You might
in
win a
like
free
1
Touhou
hour. No, 1 hour? 2 hours?
Let me look at
Much-
Burby. Let me look at Burby. Burby!
It's like 65 minutes now.
Burby, how much time we got left? 68 minutes and 29 seconds.
You're counting.
Yeah.
Because I looked at Burby. Burby's got a countdown
Yeah.
for me.
How do you think you know about that bit? I don't know. I think you were the one getting pistol whipped. I think what we're learning is you want to be pistol whipped into your belly while you're pregnant.
What?
Giggity,
No.
what the fuck?
I mean, yeah. That's what the sound is. Punch a baby in the womb with a pistol that I'm carrying.
You know, I'm
Kick
gonna say
the
this.
baby.
I'm gonna say this right now because of pregnant women. Like
South
the average
Park.
human statistics are ruined.
How you figure?
The average, the average of eyes of a human being has is greater than 2 because of pregnant women.
But no.
Because they got 4 eyes.
You're not right.
The
by any
average heart,
definition.
the average amount of hearts in the human body is greater than 1 because of pregnant women.
That doesn't make sense, you bird.
No, it makes
Because
sense.
there's a
but you're
heart in the
also wrong.
baby. There's a heart in the baby, and there's a heart in the mother. There's 2 hearts.
Mhm.
Congratulations. The average number of hearts in the human body, the average number is 2 or greater than 1, but not.
No,
not
it's
2.
definitely not fucking
It's
2.
not 2.
It's
It's
like
not 2.
1.1.
Yeah,
at
it's like
best.
1.1, 1.08 probably. 1.08. There we go.
Alright.
That's the average amount of hearts that we have. The average amount of
What
hearts the human
is
body has
the
is 1.0.
average amount of human hearts in the human body?
Yeah, that's totally not something cursed.
Google's just gonna
someone.
sit there and be specific.
Heart anatomy, heart infographic.
You gotta go to Bing. You gotta go
Okay,
Bing
fine.
It.
I'll go. Here,
Go to Bing.
I'll pop open Bing and
Okay.
fucking.
You go to YouTube
Internet
and you're
Explorer.
like, you go to YouTube and you're like, or not YouTube. You go to Google and you're like, easiest way to commit suicide, and then Google will be like, here's the suicide hotline. You should really give this a call. You go to Bing. Bing will be like, shotgun bathtub. That's how most people go out. And you're like, thanks, Bing. I appreciate your support.
All right. How many?
Google actually being fucking supportive? Bing. Yeah, just do it.
Yeah, Bing. Do it.
Do it, you won't.
Pussy.
There is only one heart in the human body.
Bing's lying.
Let's see.
Bing's lying.
I'm just gonna no. Don't do suicide, please. No.
Guys, don't commit
What?
suicide. Please get some actual help. Talk to a friend and family, or call the number.
Call the hotline.
I mean,
please.
to be fair, that could, as much as I don't want it to be, a segue into one of the topics.
Oh no! Don't tell me.
In the human body. Heart rate. Yeah, I'm not
Why?
finding the actual study to fuck you with this one.
The fuck you with this one.
Oh,
Says chick.
healthy fucking heart works. All right.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm getting nothing on Bing, so yeah, I got nothing in terms of that. So, do we want to go into hell? Or at least
Are you ready to
the
go
hell
into it?
topics? Ah,
Don't
Boy.
tell me we came up with the perfect fucking segue.
I mean, again, it's not a perfect segue because it's a fucking. There's so much wrong with what I'm about to go into. It's just.
Fuck it, do it. Fuck it, do it.
All right, I warned you. Let me go get the official announcement first because you got to start with the official announcements. But that's gonna take me like a few minutes to actually go grab that one because I was like, oh yeah, I had it. But at the same time, what the fuck? There's been so much posted ever since then.
So while you go and fetch that up, I'm gonna say this: there is a VTuber out there that makes VTuber. He takes commissions to create other VTubers, right? This motherfucker, let me fish up his name so he gets shamed for it, because you're gonna laugh at this one, chat. His name is Shanzo, right? He got a commission from someone live in Twitch, and he pulls up the character design. He's like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna do that because they're and that's the end of the clip right there. He almost said it several times, and it's literally like the third day of like Black History Month. He wasn't taking the commission because the VTuber was black.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So he literally got a commission to create
the forever hole.
Create a dark-skinned, a melatonin blessed, a black VTuber, right? And it was a black. It was a black VTuber that was like half angel, half demon, and you know they were just full black, right? Nothing wrong with that. It's a character design,
Nothing
right?
wrong.
So he's just like, I'm not doing that because she's black, and it just stopped right there. And I think he just kind of realized that he fucked up trying to say that.
He's trying to say like he's trying to not be like trying to be like racist or anything, but it's like, oh fuck, that sounds fucking racist as shit because I don't want to do a dark color.
Yeah, yeah, he fucked up. He fucked up
and
by like starting that. Oh god,
what was that? Oh fuck.
Hey JB, you follow? Oh wait. Oh no, I don't.
They're a part of the fucking.
I know they're part of the giveaway. But yeah. They did that, and then they got called out on it because someone clipped it, put it on Twitter. Twitter started tearing into him. He's like, look, I'm not racist, okay? Me and my wife, we feed homeless cats all the time.
I'm sorry.
What did that work?
Thank you. I was gonna be like, what's that got to do with the price of eggs? Is the saying for this one?
Exactly.
Not to be racist, but NASCAR. Which that actually is a problem right there.
He proceeded to share photos of like a whole bunch of cats and like feeding the cats and whatnot. It's like, I'm sorry.
This is a racism thing.
What is feeding homeless cats got to do with you saying you're not gonna take a commission because it's a black VTuber?
Dude, black.
What?
How the fuck does feeding cats relate to racism? Fuck,
I know, right? It's
yeah, that one's just like, oh, you just fucked up. That's like, nice try, buddy, but you done goofed. A little too hard there, buddy.
Okay. It sounds like Wolfie's kind of done eating. I'm gonna bump your volume up a little bit more now.
Yes, I am done eating.
Bullshit.
I'm just drinking water.
Okay. There we go. Oh god.
And my pump is going to annoy the crap out of me.
So, yes. My opinion, just because of it's hilarious that was his response. But if I ever see someone say, "Hey, should I get a commission or should I put my commission towards Shanzo?" I'm gonna say no.
Fuck no. Dude's a piece of shit.
No, he let his true colors like just flow right there. Like I'll let my true colors flow, right? I don't hide nothing. Okay, I'm lewd, I'm crude, but I'm not sexist, or at least I tend to try and portray that for like gags and whatnot.
You don't have a harem.
Like meeting me IRL, you will find that I'm not sexist and I'm not racist, but I will definitely make some jokes on that on the internet. But like in person, like I hate racism. I really do. I've met some amazing folks in fields that my actual biological mother told me I am working a quote unquote N-words job. I'm not going to say the actual N-word, but
Oh wow.
Oh,
and that's one of the reasons why I don't talk to her no more, is because she said that towards like my coworkers who I absolutely respected. They worked just as hard as me, and they deserved, you know, more than what they were getting. And to have that be said about them without anything is shit. So that's kind of one reason why I stopped talking to my mother. But then my mother is like, "You're disowned now," and I'm like, "Okay." And that's the I don't actually have to worry about that anymore now. I've been happier since not having to meet up with that expectation. Guys, if you got toxic family members, you know, you don't have to stay with them. Just saying. Just saying.
You don't have to say.
Like I was literally told by my now ex-father-in-law, who's like a good close friend of mine, that you don't get to choose your parents. And if your parents are terrible people, you don't have to stay with them. Right?
True fact.
They're just two random people that bumped their genitalia together for a couple of minutes, and you came from that. And granted, if they got married or if they were just a one-night stand, no matter what the circumstances is, you know, you choose who you keep in your life. And if they're bad people, don't feel like you have to stay with them because they're blood.
Yeah, it's like most people I know. It's like, what family? I'm like, yeah.
Like I'm glad that some folks have like that good supportive family. Like there are a lot of trans people like will walk out and say, "Hey, this is how I feel I am deep inside, and I'm gonna like portray that or whatnot." And the families will be like,
nope,
no, we
instantly
don't want
throw it
you.
away.
Throw you out. You're on the streets. We don't want you. You know, and I feel for those folks, and that shows your family's like true color. You know, if a real family would accept you no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
If you're gay, if you're trans, if you're green, if you're purple, if you're black, white, green, turquoise, I don't even fucking know what colors.
Fucking murder OBS.
Your family will take you. You don't have a good family? Well, I'm your family now. Yeah, see? Go make your own family. Go make your own family. Surround yourself with people who you respect, you love, and they respect and love you too.
What's the line from the song? God dang it. Now I have to go back to the Has Been Hotel song of just like...
I haven't watched any of that. I know I said I was going to do it Wednesday, but Wednesday I just fell asleep.
Don't worry. I now only have seen the first episode and a half because they have the second... Or they have half the second episode. Where it like goes up to the television demon, does his song, and then get fucked.
Oh. Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet. I've only seen the first official
episode.
One,
where
they
go, he goes to heaven. Hell is forever, but
the one where Alistair is like, I don't ever make me do anything with a camera ever again.
Again. That's right.
Which I don't blame him. Like, yeah, that's just not his thing.
Sadly, there are times a birth parent is a dud. They say the family you choose is better. What a bunch of losers. This is my song.
There you go.
It's a stupid, hilarious, but I swear to God, just go look up Hell's Greatest Dad single. Just Hell's Greatest Dad from Has Been Hotel, and you will side with literally both Alistar and Lucifer, period. Because of who you are.
Yep.
So anyway.
I'm gonna murder my fucking...
You're gonna murder your fucking...
Ah, yes, you will murder your fucking...
First you gotta have a sex life for you to do that.
Yeah, unfortunately you don't have that one either, so...
Yeah, you don't have that. So you can't murder what doesn't exist. It's like murdering air.
Ouch! Fuck.
If you stab a knife just in the air, are you stabbing air? Are you committing assault?
You're killing ghosts.
Damn, you're right.
What I was trying to say, I was gonna murder my frickin' opera. Hang on a minute, I'm gonna...
Why are you using QX Opera, bro?
I'm gonna go murder a computer quickly.
So, did you find your?
I did. I got the actual, the starting point, I should say. So I'll post the starting points and
Wolfie
I'll
needs-
read through it because it's 3 fucking pages, which
Wolfie
is
needs-
stupid to begin with.
Wolfie needs to learn
Which-
some professionalism.
Yeah,
I'm
totally.
gonna
So
get him to
anyway-
walk off and twist up and show my. Is that his ass? That Wolfie's ass like twisted up in there? Jesus Christ!
I don't fucking know. 1 second. All right.
These Firefox things.
Yeah, he showed that ass real well.
Block on Chrome.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, it's true. They don't let me use ad block on Chrome either, but I just deal with it by pressing skip ad, skip ad, skip ad.
Yeah.
Even though it
YouTube's been
doesn't
getting
really
around
work half the time, but just you get used to it. Good old Goblin Slayer style. Just you get used to it. So anywho, the other big story that is in the title of this episode, get fucked Niji, essentially.
Oh hell yeah! I love watching
so,
giant corporations fall.
To start, we will start with their side of things, which is not a good thing, of notification of contract termination with Selen Tatsuki. We sincerely appreciate your ongoing effort of NijiSADji and EN. It is with regret that we have made the difficult decision to terminate our affiliation with that lifer known as Selen Tatsuki due to multiple breaches of contract and misleading statements on social platforms. For transparency, we've provided a detailed explanation of the circumstances and reasons that have unfortunately led us to this decision below. Here's the rules. We have established activity rules that our affiliated people have to agree with. These rules are designed to prevent infringement of third-party rights, leakage of confidential information, and damage to the reputation and credibility of third parties, and other acts that may violate rights, engage in illegal activities, or involve socially condemned behaviors. As a company, we are confident that in order to deliver content for our fans to enjoy in the long term and to create an environment where our affiliated talents can safely perform their activities with the support of their fans and various stakeholders, it is essential for both our talents and our company to unite and adhere to compliance with our rules. Despite our efforts to uphold these rules, this Miss Selen Tatsuki has repeatedly violated the activity rules since joining in July of 2021. Her actions in violation of activity rules encompass a wide range of issues, such as non-compliance with rights confirmation and authorization flows, which could potentially lead to infringement of third-party rights, including copyrights. The violations also include unauthorized usage of works and assets belonging to others affiliated with our company, disregarding the intentions of these parties, as well as a lack of communication with creators, resulting in delays in Selen's commission. Why the fuck did you pick me up, you asshole? Okay. Furthermore, these have been delays.
Stop grabbing your
Sorry,
tail.
as well as a lack of communication with creators, resulting in delays in Selen's compensation payments to creators. Furthermore, there have been ongoing reports about inappropriate behavior by Selen throughout her time as a NijiSADji talent. We have been addressing these concerns as they arise. As a company, we recognize that these violations of the activity rules could damage the trust placed in NijiSADji. We are also aware that such violations jeopardize their ongoing activities of other talents affiliated with NijiSADji. Furthermore, we have consistently issued warnings to her each time there was a violation of the activity rules. However, she repeatedly disregarded these warnings, often failing to recuperate or reciprocate communication with her managers. Additionally, she has repeatedly posted false or misleading information on social media, insinuating that the violations of the activity rules were due to mismanagement by our company. In May 2023, we sent a notice to Selen stating that any further violation of the activity rules or engaging in false or misleading statements could damage our company's reputation. By the way, I just finished the first page of 3 fucking pages. It's this fucking stupid long.
It is.
However, she
I
continued
think I
to
saw
violate.
that.
What?
Nothing.
It's like she continued to violate the rules, events leading to suspension. Amidst the aforementioned circumstances, on December 26th, 25th, Selen Tatsuki posted a music video called Selen Tatsuki YouTube channel without prior approval as required by the activity rules, which is a lie. Sorry, what? The materials for the music video were shared for the first time with our management on 24th. Since some elements of the video lacked proper authorization, on the 25th we communicated with her that the permission needed to be obtained for relevant parties, requesting her to wait before releasing it. Despite this, she disregarded the notice and proceeded with the unauthorized posting. Our immediate response was to make the music video private until all authorizations were confirmed on our end. They were confirmed in August, but ignoring that fact. At the same time, the reasoning was clearly explained to her. However, she took to social media, specifically X, making misleading statements that omitted essential context, notably that management has privated the song. Furthermore, Selene Toski's post includes a statement encouraging third parties to re-upload the music video that she spent $30,000 of her own money on, which breaches Anycolor's guidelines for secondary creation. These actions led to various misunderstandings that damaged the reputation of both Anycolor and NijiSADji, which kind of, for the record, asking people to pirate your stuff in a company is somewhat of a no-no, but when you're being butt-fucked by your company for $30,000, a video you spent $30,000 on, you're not in the most sensible of situations, just to temporarily side damage.
Understandable.
By the way, I'm only halfway through. In an
boy.
effort to calm the situation, we sought to publicly disclose the reasons for making the music video private, or have Selene disclose them for herself, while being mindful of Selene Toski's physical and mental health, which they kind of gloss over the fact here that that at this moment, Selene may have attempted to take her own life. At this point, right after that, when she said she was in the hospital. She kind of attempted. By the way, that's not a good thing.
No, it's not.
Like, literally, yeah, that she had bad times. Like, that's why she was in the hospital, was she tried to take her own life. It's like, that's fucked, mate. That is fucked.
It is.
Regardless, but management did their best to communicate with not only Selene, but also her emergency contact, which, shit, you fucking need to. However, despite frequent communication with the emergency contact, while remaining considerate of her situation that we kind of caused, we were unable to come to agreement on how to proceed. The decision was made to temporarily remove her access to accounts on social media and video distribution services under the name Selene Toski, which does beg the question, like, she did make a post, like, I think it was like the start of January or something, like, sorry guys. Yeah, that was totally management. She was locked out of her account at that point. But, termination of affiliation contract. After attempting to address the affirmation situation and communicating with the legal counsel representing Selene, we conveyed the necessity for Selene to inform the public about the reasons behind our decision to make the music video private. Additionally, we expressed to Selene our expectations for future compliance with the activity rules from here on. Despite our efforts, Selene demanded that Anycolor should be held legally responsible. She claimed that she was no longer able to engage in her activities as a liver due to the decisions made by us.
Check the tater. Said, I am back.
Welcome back. But she was being harassed by other livers due to mismanagement, etc., while refusing to acknowledge her responsibility for violating the activity rules. Moreover, she insisted that if the negotiations did not progress, she would not proceed to release a statement regarding her claims to the public. End of page 2. Thank God this is getting near the end. Anycolor believes that the claims raised by Selene are in fact referring to situations that arose when she was warned about her breaches of the activity rules, and attempts to shift the responsibility for these violations, damaging Anycolor and NijiSADji's image. This led to the deterioration of the relationship between her, NijiSADji, and other people related to NijiSADji. NijiSADji firmly believes that we, as other talents under our affiliation, have not engaged in unjust practices towards her. This is the best line in the whole fucking thing, by the way. Considering the irreparable damage to our company's reputation and threat to the ongoing activities of other talent, we regrettably concluded that the termination of our affiliation contract with Selene was unavoidable. She did so much irreparable damages by making a music video. Oh my god. And telling people to pirate it when she spent $330,000 on it to, get it done. And since becoming a part, blah, 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 she's been a great part. As of today, Selene Toski's activities will cease. Her membership will be closed. By the way, all of her activities, all of her videos were privated before this announcement came out. She did not, or like the memberships just closed automatically. There was no nothing. And yeah, there's like, we sincerely thank all the fans who supported her and apologize for any inconvenience caused by this announcement. We humbly request your continued support of our NijiSADji in the future. And that was the powder keg that just said, oh look, let's put a stick of dynamite in the shit pot. Let's see what happens. By the way, upon making that post, remember how like a couple weeks ago we were mentioning how a thing you can do on X is the community can like make notes and being like, so here's the actual thing that happened, and that this is a
community
incorrect
notes. I love these. Go ahead.
By the way, this
So many are used for like bot accounts. Where it's like, yeah, this product is fake. Don't do anything with it.
this
I'm like, yeah,
announcement
thanks.
has gotten like 5 community notes on it. Like it keeps getting edited in and out. That's the weird part. So it's like people who still enjoy the company for some fucking reason are like, no, she's in the wrong. I gotta remind myself what the original note was, because it has been changed. So I'm going back for a second here.
He's going
Where
back,
are
guys.
Readers added context. Niji Ann's statement says that they privated a music video before saying it was misleading for Selene to say management privated the video, a contradiction. Selene claims she had already asked to leave the company after bullying and a toxic environment led to her hospitalization. So, yeah, it earned a community correction, which has now since been changed to readers added context they thought people might want to know. Lack of communications with creators resulted in delays in Selene Totsky's commission payments to creators. Creators who have been commissioned by Selene have stepped forward denying these claims, even saying she has paid them out of pocket due to management just not doing so. And that has actually been legitimately a fact.
Jesus Christ. So basically, government
Company being dumbass bullshit.
company being evil toxic bitches.
Yeah. So after that happened, oh, by the way, best part about it all, she was not informed of this. She literally just found out the same time everybody else did.
Yeah.
Quote, everything is still fresh. I just caught off guard just like all of you when it was announced. I really won't have anything new and it's going to be scuffed. And she went to her private account because, and I quote, she was constantly online because she's a gamer. So she has a terrible sleep schedule anyway. So when that was posted, she was just awake. It's like, yeah, by the way, posting the stream she's going to do tomorrow. Because, yeah, she kind of went back to her old account and it's been getting like a massive fuck ton of attention. Like she went from 20,000 subscribers to 270,000 overnight.
Oh.
I'm not even joking. It's like a what the fuck. Yeah, there were still that's why the community notes were changed, is because there were NijiSADji stands that actually were defending them for some fucking reason. And yeah, that just started a shitstorm. Just a flat out shitstorm. Because let's see.
I love Twitter.
I'm going to just copy 3 of their like famous clippers and merchandisers real quick that all came out with statements after this came out. We're just like, we flat out don't support NijiSADji anymore. Like, there are multiple creators that just said we're not doing stuff for Niji anymore. Period.
Fuck them.
Basically, fuck them.
Hey, check. Have you been to the NijiSADji Eaton official Twitter page as of like today?
Which one?
The one NijiSADji Eaton official.
Oh yeah, no, that's right. I forgot about that fact because I didn't know about it at first. Apparently, right after they made that announcement, like a few hours later, they mentioned merch sales. It's like, hey, you guys want to buy our stuff, right?
After that, not
Let me
after
see.
that
Let me
bullshit.
see if I can find it. Hang on.
Because literally they're like, and if you actually go to their tweets, people are being like, holy shit, you all are fucking tone deaf as fuck. This is beyond unprofessional at this point, seriously. It's like, you're dropping merch, right? Not anymore, you ain't. Quote, her body's not even cold. Like, people are just going to the, like, oh, we're announcing merch. Buy our merch. And just like, yeah, no. Y'all are just tone deaf as fuck. You should find what you're trying to find, because I'm like, I'm not entirely sure what you're talking about. Also, I'll throw in some fucking memes for the hell of it, because, you know, you kind of need memes in this situation. Just like, oh my god. I can't believe Celine's done this. Just gonna throw these in here. Da 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 da. Yeah. Oh yeah, and then I think there was another hilarious bit.
There's Kyo Kaneko who's graduating on the 17th. They're just hemorrhaging.
Oh yeah, no, Kyo was announced last week too.
Yeah.
Like they literally lost. So I'm trying to go in order of operations here, because they lost, at least in order of operations. First they lost Nina, which turned into Madara, who's now on V Shoujo. Then they lost Mista, who is now Kuro, and actually did a face reveal, which is kind of cool. Then they lost Pomu. No, they lost Mika next. Then they lost Pomu. Now they've lost. Now they're losing Kyo, and now they just said "fuck you, Selene," just outright. So, what was the thing you're trying to put up from that?
No, you covered it. You just covered it. The merch sales.
The merch. It was the merch sales.
Yeah.
It's just like, I didn't hear about that, admittedly, until like this afternoon. It was like, oh, that's some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
People are like ripping them to shreds, by the way.
Yeah, I don't think any of
Well, to quote the hashtag,
are smart. Okay,
there is a hashtag called Sink the Yacht. They are spamming Sink the Yacht. I still think another hilarious thing that happened was at one point, the mods in her chat for Selene's channel, they still had mod powers. They turned on an old stream and were spamming, yo, Selene became this VTuber. We don't care about it that we're an NDA. Fuck them. They can sue us if they want. Go to her new channel. And just spammed go to her new shit. And it's like, what?
Yeah, that's the thing I'd probably be wanting to do, is find out, like, where can I get in contact with her, or at least follow her
I repeat,
outside.
I did post the stream she's about to do, which, like I said, on YouTube, she has, I think, 280,000 subscribers. She woke up this morning, she was like, holy shit, I'm gonna get a play button! Because they also confirmed that Niji does not even allow their talents just to have their play buttons that they earn. Like, oh, you earned a play button? We're gonna put it in this closet over here. You can't have it. Now, how accurate that statement is, I don't know, but it's close enough.
I'm pretty sure that's illegal.
Maybe? Probably not. Oh, also, at one point, someone managed to edit the the Wikipedia, the definition of black company in Japan, and managed to get NijiSADji on there.
Oh, that's fucking great.
They're like, NijiSADji, black company. And if you don't know what that means, watch Zom 100. Watch the first episode of Zom 100. You'll understand what a black company is. I'm not being racist, I swear. Again, just to go back to your other guy who just got mistaked for the, oh shit, I don't talk about black things. I feed homeless cats.
I feed homeless cats. Black
You're
company
right.
Literally says down there, Crunch video games, Japanese work environment, McJob. Is that McDonald's jobs?
I guess, I don't fucking know.
Occupational stress, workplace bullying, NijiSADji.
Yup. I think they also added it straight. Like I think it was someone I saw that. I think it's the Indonesian Wikipedia actually got it directly on their page. So it's like NijiSADji. This is a black company, by the way.
Good.
Also, just a good note: her Twitch account, while it was completely offline and just has not done anything since like July 2021, just while she's offline, managed to get a hype train to level 14.
Jesus
What?
Christ.
I don't know how, but it's like, oh look, it's a hype train, level 14. I've never seen a hype train get that big, by the way.
Neither have I.
I'm
I'm
glad
like-
she's getting support.
She is definitely. This is a big
Earned.
instance of support the talent, not the company.
Yeah.
Because
Support
man,
the creator.
oh, by the
not
way,
the dumbass.
I say
not
fuck the
dumbasses
company.
who are-
so remember how she was not allowed to make the song, or like they said they didn't get the permission? Yeah, about that.
Yeah, she
the
got permission
creator-
They got
ages ago.
permission.
Yeah, like I said, the Lily Pichu who made the song literally came out on Twitter and said, "I let them know I'm okay with it back in August 2022. I feel very honored when someone covers the song. I very much enjoyed it, so it's sad to see what happened." I didn't see that in the
The
article. once.
government. I keep saying government. The company being literal blind idiots.
Oh,
yeah, they are.
Gut,
Like, how-
they're
you know
just
how they
having
said-
fun.
You want to know how they said, like, oh, we didn't get the notification that this was going to be posted until the 24th? How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet that she sent the email?
They had it way fucking time.
ages ago. How much you want to bet she sent the email way long ago to that? Hey, I'm going to post this, and they just didn't look at it until the 24th.
Yeah. Probably. And you know what's even better? She
What?
actually, during her whole after suicide attempt thing, she was like, I want to have amicable terms to leave the company. Like, I think it was the 29th of January.
Mm-hmm.
She tried to do that, and they just flat out ignored her and just did this instead. You know. Also, literally everyone in NijiSADji is getting fucked now because of this. Every single channel is losing thousands of subscribers.
Oh my god, I feel bad for those
Because- just
YouTubers.
because-
They
Just because
Now,
they're
to
they
be
affiliated.
need to
fair-
drop. They need to drop out. They need to get
I
out of
mean-
there.
Think about it, some of them are, but here's the thing. And I can't fully say this because we don't actually know because the stream has not happened yet. That should be tomorrow of the whole, like, actually her talking thing.
Mm-hmm.
But supposedly there is a group that was bullying her just casually in the community. Whether or not that is actually accurate is debatable because it was said by the company, and by her she only said she was bullied in the company, not by specific people in the company, even though it clearly was fucking management.
they're choking her with red tape is essentially the whole thing in a nutshell.
How much you want to bet it was actually management bullying and not the actual VTuber community?
Oh, absolutely. That's the thing.
I was gonna say
But
it's the management.
everyone is starting to get like fucked on because of that thought, as seen with those numbers. But like, yeah, this situation had like so much. Why the fuck is this happening? Oh my god, this drama's amazing. Let me get my. I literally bought popcorn for the first time in like years just to pop it today and be like, I'm eating some popcorn over this. To be fair, I fucked up the popcorn and I burnt the shit out of it, and it tasted awful. But I
Well,
still ate it for the
okay,
fucking
okay.
joke.
Okay, did you use the popcorn button or did you put it on,
No, I did
on the
not.
time?
I put it in for like 3 minutes, stopped it at 2
That's-
minutes 30 because I heard it stop popping, but I left it in the microwave without moving it at all, so it just kept heating up while stopped, and
see,
so it got.
act-
That's
if
what I
you got-
think happened.
If you got a relatively new microwave, use the popcorn button.
I don't think it would work.
It does now.
It doesn't work.
No,
I
the
still
new ones
believe
today. New ones today. They actually have a microphone that picks up how many pops it has in there. So as soon as the popping starts slowing down, the microwave knows, and it also has a humidity meter in there. and it'll detect if the humidity like changes enough that it tells you that the popcorn's done. It'll stop it then too. It's like a double popcorn checking system that automatically does it.
That's a lot of tech for a specific item.
That's why they keep the popcorn button on there. Check out what's the name of it? Connection Technologies. There's this YouTube channel called Connection Technologies. He did research on the popcorn button.
I like how that voice scares you, and I'm just like, I know what that sound was. It was a voice inside my head. Welcome to having voices inside your head. Wolfie.
Wait, what?
That's the thing. I've never
Don't
heard
worry
them
about it.
talking until now.
Yep, because
A
they
little
just started
blue
talking.
burb on
They've
your
been very
tail.
quiet.
Oh, okay. Just so you
The,
know,
te-
I
the,
can't
the
hear
channel's
you.
name is Technology Connections.
Yeah, thank you. Technology Connections. Technology Connections did like an actual like dig on like the popcorn button and why is it there and why people say don't use it, but he's like, you should actually really use it. It's actually, if you got a newer microwave, it's good. It does it just right. But I can't hear you, JD, because I have VR chat muted. We're recording the stream and the VOD in Discord because Discord's got better quality.
Yep. So yeah, that's the situation going on with a certain NijiSADji and a Selend part. They're just losing talents like crazy, and they're just like, you know what? Let's just burn ourselves down to the ground. Why not?
Yeah, pretty much. Someone gave them a shotgun to shoot themselves in the foot, and they missed. They just shot themselves in the face.
Yeah, pretty much.
You can't get any worse than this.
You know that.
You know, that's not
meme-
entirely true. You can always get worse than this.
What are they
Remember-
gonna shoot more than the head?
You shoot straight into the chest as well, and your dick.
Damn.
So, like, straight down.
So you can't even get a heaven's boner. Damn.
Nope.
You guys.
You think you're going to heaven? That's
Check the
funny.
tater.
No,
Said,
heaven's boner.
I was going to say you shove it up your ass.
I mean,
No,
that
no.
works too.
Do you not know that when you die, your body like pops a boner?
No. It's you shit yourself because you gotta get.
No,
lose all
you
the...
shit yourself too. You shit yourself too. But like guys, when a guy like dies, they pop a boner as well, and it's called heaven's boner.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
blood. It is blood.
Yeah, it's just I don't know why, but like it's like a last
Rigor
ditch
mortis.
body
That's what
thing.
it is.
That's not rigor mortis. It's literally like the body just starts shoving blood into that area, and it's apparently
Gravity, bro.
not rigor mortis.
Gravity.
What is it called? Do they also?
You-
What else? They have another term for it. I gotta look it up now. I gotta look up dead people boners. Another reason why.
Quote it.
Dead people boner. Hit that on Google right there. Yes, the phenomenon is called a death erection, sometimes known as angel lust. Sorry, I was completely off. Angel lust. This can occur if
Angel
a person is
dust.
hanged.
That's
Once
the name
heart
of the thing
stops
from
and the
Hazbin
person dies,
Hotel.
there is no more circulation, and blood drops to the lower parts of the body due to gravity.
Hey, I was right. Let's go.
Death erection.
Good job. You know how
Some people
dead
call it
work.
rigor erectus, and some people call it terminal
Rigor
erection.
erectus.
Is a post-mortem erection technically a paraphism observed in corpses of men who have died? Is it true that a dead man can have sex and father children?
I mean,
And that's on the question. That's on the question site and verified. Yes.
Okay then.
You can fuck a dead man's body.
I mean,
with angel lust and get pregnant. Damn.
Okay then. So Gramps can still get kids after death.
all right, Matt, we're gonna do this.
Also, you know that fucking that History Simplified YouTube channel where
Yeah.
Hitler kept shooting him in the foot. That was the company.
Check the tater. Said. Oversimplified.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you. History Oversimplified, or it's
But
just
yeah.
called Oversimplified.
I don't think NijiSADji's ever gonna recover. This is just a downward
I
spiral.
mean, they were literally right about one thing. This is some really irreparable damage here.
You fucking caused it, dick.
But they're the ones holding the knife that's sticking in their chest right
No,
now.
no, it's Celine. It's Celine.
Look
She's
at
the
what
real
you
reason.
did to me! Proceeds to rapidly stab themselves in the chest. You did this!
I'll repeat the meme I posted of their reputation, NijiSADji, and it's the bit from Eric and Andre where he's shooting the guy in the chair.
Shoots these guys in the chest. Why would she
And then he
do
turns
this?
around. I can't believe Celine has done this.
Good God.
Trust me, I posted a fuck ton.
Guys,
I will still
saw it
post fuck tons.
Also, I have. On
With
another note,
Remember, we also have 25 minutes until the giveaway, so
Yep.
yes.
that's a thing, just to let you know. Eric and Andre, they were a show. They technically still are a show if I think about it, but
On another sad note that I actually have this time, you guys know the grandma that cooks on the internet called Cooking with Lindra? How the fuck you pronounce that? Lindra?
Oh
No.
yeah, she passed away like 2 weeks
She
ago.
passed
3
away.
weeks.
Yeah, she passed away recently.
yep.
Due
I think we
due
did
to,
talk
I
about
think
it, but
was
not think
esophagus
about it.
cancer or something.
Mm.
Yeah, it was
Yikes.
esophageal cancer. I was like, damn, for someone who made some good food, that sure is quite a way to get taken out.
Mhm. Yeah, one of her like close friends and her son posted a video. Nick Giovanni or whatever his name is. They just
Mhm.
posted a video like on the 3rd about it.
Yeah. It's gonna be a while before they like close everything back up for that. Usually when someone you ever watch The King of Random on YouTube?
Oh no, not him too, because yeah, I know he died like
Oh, no,
2 years ago.
Yeah, he died like 3 years ago. Yeah, his family like and his partner like keep running the channel, but they took them like months to like finish up wrapping up the whole thing and getting everything signed up and over and taken care of. So I would imagine to be the same thing even for grandma here. Well, you ready for a mid show?
Yeah, it's all right. I gotta go.
After all that sad nonsense, yes.
Look, I'm just saying, burn the company. They deserve they deserve this shit.
To
To be fair, there are people hunting down like the actual other livers. Like most of them have just said like, yeah, we're all gonna take a long walk away. We're gonna walk away from social media for a while, which is really funny because like right now one of them's like, oh no, I'm gonna be delaying a stream for a bit. I'm gonna be away from social media for a while.
Yeah, at this point, like streaming under NijiSADji's flag at this point is basically saying, hey, look, I'm a cuck and I will keep streaming with this company and not stand with Celine at that point. It's kind of like bad taste and bad faith towards like your fellow like co-streamers and people.
To
and
be
supporters.
fair,
They don't want to get targeted too.
they don't want to be targeted. Also, they don't want to like, they're
Lose
still
their
a part of the
job.
company. This is their job. This is how they make money, despite it being, reminder, they get 2% of commissions on
Yeah,
anything
that's
they sell.
So fucking shit. Honestly,
That is absolutely shit. That is absolutely
like
shit.
that's like the American system we were talking about earlier. How like everyone was like getting paid shit and like
It's
all
like,
the big
oh
companies
look,
taking it.
I'm selling my computer that I made by hand for $100, but because my friend here called NijiSADji is selling it, they're gonna sell it for me. They sell it for the $100 I made it for, and they get $98. I get $2 for it. It's great, right?
Exactly.
Jesus Christ.
Exactly.
That is how that works.
It's basically the American. It's the current like
The American dream.
It's the American system right now. Only the big top guys get all the money shoved in their pocket, and everyone else gets like jack all.
Anyway, mid-show.
I look forward to NijiSADji collapsing and being done.
And like hopefully we'll see a lot of more juicy details come out from the stream tomorrow.
Mhm.
Hopefully, because it's gonna be a scuffed as fuck. Yo, I'm complaining shit stream, And considering she already has like almost 300,000 fucking subscribers, there's gonna be a shitstorm. It's gonna be great. I mean, it's also that,
marking. Still, 2% is is incredibly low.
it's funny because technically,
Celine's got her own
technically
channel and everything.
well, she does now. Like I said, I posted in Touhou Tuesday that is going to that she is now Doki Bird, as she was before, and she is going to continue on Doki Bird for a hot minute. It's like, I'm gonna make my Oshibark a trophy now. It's like, you won, queen.
Yeah, that's just too small of a percentage. Like if what you named right there, sales, distribution, and what they paid for the model, how long are they gonna keep paying for that model per sale?
To be fair, they can't even make the model either. Is like they just lose the model. Like Celine is a dead model at this point. She can't use it.
Have you
It's
seen
the
my
company's.
Discord status?
Yeah, that's kind of how like any VTuber model works. As soon as
Unless it's
someone says, unless they like sell it.
Ha! Nice, by the way. Nice status. I see you there, Fang. Well played.
Trophy.
Yep.
Ha.
For those of you that understand, a Oshimark is like you support this specific talent, and for Doki Bird, it's a trophy. Fang has a trophy.
Yep.
Winner! You win! You're now an Oshi! Congratulations! Everyone loves you, Fang! I mean, what?
Lol.
Mm-hmm.
Get pooped on, dude.
But yeah, still.
So hopefully this will be a good Chinese New Year for Celine, who is very, like, apparently I think during that time, like, in that month in between this announcement and her being in the hospital, supposedly she went back to China to see her family for a while. So, yeah. Yes, Fang, you are now the Oshi! Congratulations! We all support you! You've won the trophy!
Mid-show.
Yeah, it's time for mid-show.
Okay.
Before we run out of time before the
The roll.
giveaway, which you
Before the
have
giveaway.
like got 15
20 minutes.
minutes into the
15
20.
minutes. All right.
Yeah.
Do the thing.
All right, I'm doing the thing. I'm doing the thing. I'm pushing the button.
Yeah.
Lord.
Here we
We
go,
should
guys.
have an from this one.
It'll never
Have a
be
good,
fucking
have a good,
Fumoco
have a
to
good
me.
giggle at this.
Dang, sucks to be those guys. Anyway, back to brooding.
Shadow, it's me, the devil. I'm here to convince you to do sin. Come with me. Steal candy from babies and small businesses. I'm not talking about Walmart.
I will never do such a thing. I'll sin in my own way.
Okay, bye.
I don't even know what the fudge that said. I don't even know what to think of that, guys. The mid-show's over, by the way. Chuck's gone to do laundry. Wolfie's apparently becoming a contortionist and screaming off in the distance, going. And now, me and Bid are sitting here, locking eyes. Yeah, this one doesn't have the nose boop. Alright, let's see who we got now. Fang says, my man literally just said, understandable, have a nice day. There we go. Alright, so what else we got for news? What's out there that I can share? I'm pretty sure there was something I forgot to mention last week, and then I was like, oh fuck, I should have mentioned that. What else was there? I forget. let me hit my news article things again and take a scroll down like memory lane because I am shit at memory.
You said something about a certain Chugs.
I mean, yeah, I kind of wanted to wait for you guys to come back for that one.
Because I literally was coming back because I was like, all right, I'm back now.
All right, well, now that you're back, we can give a, ooh, John Davis just released a new Sonic Studio remix, Chemical Plant Sunset. Sorry.
That's fine.
So slight update to Chugga Conroy and what's all going to be happening. He's going to therapy. He's going to take a step away from everything.
He kind of
knew that, but yeah, he kind of needs it. As far as the Runaway Guys, which is his group collaboration with Nintendo Capri Sun and Proton John SA, Proton John SA just came out recently with some news on what's going to happen.
Oh no.
Runaway Guys is done.
Oh fuck, for real? It's just like
for real.
Do they have any extra videos they're coming out with? As in like
they said they still have footage, but they're not gonna post anything right now, and it's still in the air if they will finish what they've played.
Oh,
it might just be done now and finished and nothing else, or they after a couple of months they might be like, okay, well let's finish the stuff and then like wrap it up. But Runaway Guys is no more. But John Proton John and Nintendo Capri Sun, they're gonna go find someone else and they're gonna start a new group. But they're gonna take a big break. They're gonna take a big break.
I mean, they have plenty of options with knowing their group, but at the same time,
yeah, can I get a refresher on what this drama is about? Chugga Conroy, big YouTuber who started like Let's Play videos like way back in the day.
And to switch to that, I found his stat for this. So there's the tweet and there's the Google Doc of my response.
Oh yeah, you found Proton John. Yep. So let me read it all out. Because if Check's gonna read a thing out, I'm gonna read a thing out now.
Yeah, you should do it. Oh, well, yeah, yours is way the fuck shorter, to be fair.
Mine's a hell of a lot shorter. Yep. So Proton John, the big reason why I jumped into YouTubing was Proton John. I enjoyed watching his stuff like Don't Eat the Mushroom and Super Mario Harder levels and things. I literally like picked up on that and started like making YouTube videos myself back then. All because of Proton John. There were other people too, like Azura Blade and Rao Cow and Nintendo Capri Sun.
Ironically, he's doing his podcast right now, as a matter of fact, for Proton John. He does his Tuesday podcast the same time we do, which is funny to me.
But Proton John's response now, because he's been keeping quiet, because of course it's yeah, he's been on the down low. Proton John says, thanks for your patience from our response about recent events. Oh, hang on, Fang needs to refresh on the thing. I'm scatterbrained right now.
Hi,
Chugga Conroy, OG YouTuber, started like way back when YouTube first started. Has been outed for asking people for feet pics and DMs, and one specific user
creepy about it.
Yeah, being a little creepy about it. Then someone like came out and is like, you know, he's not as cool as what y'all think. You know, he keeps bugging me and harassing me for feet pics. She's also got dirt on herself. But then when she pointed out things with Chugga Conroy, others came out with you know, more of their pretty much the same thing. So Chugga Conroy made an apology video and was like, I'll take a break, I'll get some therapy. More people came out. He's now pretty much done. He still has his fiance. She still is with him. She knew about it.
More to say.
She knew about it, and she was like, hey, look, as long as it's not like, you know, getting in bed with them, you know, you can look at as many feet pics as you want, you know, that kind of thing. She knew about it. She was letting him. But yeah, pretty much the whole internet like came down on him for being basically a little bit of a creep, not taking social cues of when to stop, and making several people like uncomfortable. We got 10 more minutes, so that's the TLDR. Proton John's response is, thanks for your patience for my response about recent events. I had a lot of mixed feelings and emotions over this, but after some long talks, I'm ready to share what the plan is moving forward. First off, to those who are affected by Emil's actions, I'm sincerely sorry this happened to you. I hope you're able to find some closure here and begin to heal. To our viewers, I am sorry for the distress this situation has put on many of you. After a long talk with Emil and Tim, who is Chucker Conroy and Nintendo Capri Sun, we have decided to put the Runaway Guys channel on indefinite hiatus, and I will be distancing myself professionally from Emil. Emil's decided that he will be taking time away from the internet to better himself and reflect on his actions. I wish him the best in getting help. I wish him the best in getting the help he needs. The projects we already have recorded for the Runaway Guys that haven't been posted will likely not be posted. It doesn't feel right to just post it as if nothing happened. Maybe sometime down the road they'll get posted, but that will be a ways off. Tim and I will consider starting a new channel and getting some of our close friends involved so it can embody the core energy of the Runaway Guys while cutting free of the name. This won't be for a while though. I think we need a break after the previous few months. Coliseum will be
Coliseum is their
Coliseum.
charity event.
Coliseum will still be moving forward and it's still planned for this year, but it will be rebranding slightly and removing the TRG name. We feel it's bigger than just one person and puts out too much good into this world to lose. We'll have more info on that later. Throne Controllers will also be continuing at conventions with myself and Tim, although the con circuit for this year may be a bit different. I'll keep you posted on that. My hope is that everyone involved can heal from this and the new path ahead will be the best for us all moving forward. Thanks. Who just turned on Check's thing?
Bye.
Didn't even see where you
Is
went.
it you?
Where did he even go? That wasn't even me.
He went over
Oh.
the corner over there.
Good God.
That wasn't me that time.
Yeah, it was the only one. Well,
No, it was not.
You're the only one here. You are
There's
literally
something
the
right
only
here.
one. Oh, I like how I went to YouTube to look at the Proton John thing. Entertainment trending. Sink the yacht. 2,000 posts.
Cute. Dork.
Also, Doki Bird with 9,000 posts.
Yep.
So cute.
Oh God. I just clicked Twitter, right?
Mhm.
Trending. NijiSADji, any color. NijiSADji and any color.
Sink the yacht. Sink the yacht.
Sink the motherfucking.
Proto John also says there are no plans to remove any of the videos off of the Runaway Guys. So what's there is gonna be there. Not likely the videos are gonna be shared, but don't hold your breath on that one. And yeah. Sugar Conroy is gonna pretty much just fade off into the sunset.
I'm curious what the last video he recently had was.
Something Nintendo.
No way! I
No
never would
way,
have
right?
guessed!
I know, right? Sugar Conroy posting that? Damn. I mean, that's generally what they always played. I always felt weird about them, like, only playing Nintendo games. I thought, like, Nintendo would, like, slam them after a little bit. Let me see.
We have chocolate cake.
CHUGG.
I found his channel by going to the thing first, but
He always, like, updated his channel with a...
okay, so the last thing he did was Pokemon Black 2 and White 2 after 106 episodes. Holy shit.
Oh, he finished it, too. God, he
Yeah, that was
just finished
3
it.
weeks. That was
3 weeks ago when the whole thing went down.
Mhm.
So there's no loose ends on his channel.
More or less.
He's finished all the games. So I guess that's it.
That I can find, but yes.
from the looks of it. Let's see what games he played. We got playlists. Did he organize his stuff through playlists? I hate it when people don't. He's got Kirby All-Star Allies, Metroid Prime, Remastered, Pokemon Black 2 and White, Donkey Kong Country, Mario Party, Paper Mario, Ninja Turtles, Banjo-Kazooie, Splatoon 2, Discardables, Battletoads.
To be fair, those collab videos I believe are on Runaway Guys.
True.
I think.
He did a collab.
Yeah, they are on Runaway Guys. They are on.
He did 46 collabs.
Yep. He did 48 Let's Plays. I can't believe they did fucking orange juice. Oh my god. Why do they do 100% orange juice?
That's just how it be.
I know. I mean, they also did have the best game ever of good old Dokapon Kingdom. If you have not seen that one, it doesn't matter.
I'm gonna go read the comments on his last video because you know that's gonna have some stuff.
His finale.
And I pause
I'll
that.
go. No, you can't. It's an ad.
There we go. No, it's not an ad. It was just went straight to the video for me.
Oh wow! 11 days ago. Update from Tim. I don't know if it's set in stone yet, but after Emil gets out of rehab, I believe he wants to disappear and go stay with his girlfriend for an unspecified amount of time. He didn't say how long. Could be months or even years, but he won't be here. He said I could stay at the house and look after it, and we would still continue to split the bills like we've been doing. Tim.
Nintendo Capri Sun. Yep. I'm just going to leave this comment here, but according to Tim's Reddit post, Emil is actually getting the help he needs, and the situation is very serious. Apparently, Emil is at a facility and is on some sort of heavy medication. He even told his friends to stay away from him. Ooh.
It can't possibly get any worse. Narrator, it got worse.
10 days ago, small update. Proton John, has been gathering his thoughts on how to respond to the situation because everyone's been waiting to hear what he said, as I'm sure he'll do once. He'll be the one to announce what will happen with the Runaway Guys channel since Emil is part of it as well. He's just going to need some more time as it's been pretty rough for him having to deal with all of this and everything that just happened with Gerard.
Remember, that was a great thing too, now wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. John is truly hurting, and Tim really can't imagine how he must feel, so please be patient if you're waiting for his response.
Mm-hmm. Also, I love how the updates are out of order.
Yeah, what's the newest one?
I think the newest one
sort
was
by
9 days
new.
ago, where Emil
2
has not
hours.
recorded anything
I just
beyond
refreshed it. I just
nice.
refreshed it with 2 hours ago. Innocent until proven guilty. Part of me will always be sad we will never got the Bowser's Inside Story Let's Play. Big and Stinky, you got it all. Wow, that's a cold one.
It's pretty messed up that I feel more threatened by those people than I ever did by Emil. I would also think that if Emil really was a threat physically, then maybe I would have been warned about that. Tim.
Chug Conroy is proof that we can't trust anyone anymore. People's, for example, let's say if it were Markiplier in this situation, he paved a way to show you that you really can't trust your favorite YouTubers anymore, and it can quite literally be the people you least expect. People are people.
5 minutes. Wait, we've got 5 minutes until the fucking giveaway's done. Holy shit.
Yeah. Let's hop off of that little topic right there.
Yeah, I mean, we went doom scrolling on the last video of Chug Conroy.
Yeah.
So
don't ever put like people up on a pedestal. That's all I can say. Everyone's human. Everyone can make mistakes.
Remember, Selena's evil.
Well, of course, people
Just
will
saying.
berate you for absolutely anything.
Parasocial relationships are like fucking brutal. And
look,
it's
Knight,
not
I'm gonna
healthy.
come over to your house. I'm gonna make sure you eat those cookies, and I'm gonna make sure you drown in water.
3, 2, 1, and
The new guy! Let's go! It's like a
Hey!
1 in 3 chance! Let's go!
Yeah. No, wait. No, it
Hold
was
up,
1
the
in
bird
4.
got it.
1 in 4.
It actually was a 1 in 4 as I called on the
surprisingly.
announcer. Let's go! Now, JD
JB,
did well.
you gotta
You
type
need
an
to be
exclamation point
here.
claim.
Now, to be
You
fair, they are like delayed. So
They're literally right here in my lap.
no, they're not.
Hey, heard. Yeah, they are. They're literally
they're
in our
not.
lap.
You're
You
lying.
gotta do exclamation point claim.
We will induce you into the Touhou thing because this is the Touhou Tuesday podcast.
JD, you gotta do that. There you go.
Yeah!
Congrats. Yay.
Expensive clap. Expensive claps.
Give me 2 seconds while I get the thing from.
Right.
What? Anyway, okay, so
You get a boop.
I'm gonna just post that again. I think I'm still missing something there, but I don't remember what it is.
you should really just update that officially.
I don't think I remember if I do or not, and I think I probably did. 11, 12. So let me go here. Mountain of Faith is
So-
10. Subterranean Main is 11.
So, JD, do you have like a nickname you prefer to go by? Because it feels weird to say JD all the time. Like I keep wanting to say JB.
I mean, that is literally a
And then,
nickname.
and then if I keep saying JB, then I just like want to say BJ. Hey, what's up, BJ? And it's just like, oh, hi, blowjob.
Look, I mean, to be fair, we do
Just feels
we do
weird.
name someone at work BJ for the hell of it.
Oh.
Sorry,
So-
BJ.
So,
I
so-
just
so-
posted a list there.
you posted a list. All right, so we got. Have you ever played Touhou ever? No. Do you know what Touhou is? You do. Okay. You somewhat know it. You know of it. Okay.
I mean, we are the people, like, I'm a giant, like, one-winged angel over here that literally
nerd.
anything I say must do the opposite of.
You're a nerd.
I am a nerd, and therefore I can never be a nerd.
So check shared into the chat on Twitch the list of the Touhou games that you can choose from. If you've never played any Touhou game, I highly recommend Mountain of Faith, as that is probably the easiest and
And the
And
one we've
simplest
given
one to get
way
into.
too many versions of, but
yeah, we've given a
usually the
lot of
one you
versions
like.
of it because it's just that easy. You know, most people.
it's nice and beginner friendly.
Yeah, it's beginner friendly. There's other
And as
games
soon as we
in
say
there.
that, they go, "We want that one because you said
We
it was
want
beginner
Legacy
friendly."
of Lunatic Kingdom. Give me LOLK. Give me Legacy of Lunatic. I'm gonna play that one. It's like, yeah, you'll play like the first stage and you'll quit.
Oh yeah. Well, to be fair, at least in that one, anytime you die, it'll just reset at a checkpoint. That one has
Yeah.
a checkpoint system.
Yeah. But yeah, I would recommend Mountain of Faith, but it is a Touhou game of your choice, so you get to pick.
If you want to see them on Steam, give it a few,
Yeah, it's all
give
on
it a few
Steam.
minutes or something. Just go to any one of those. Honestly, if you just type those in, it should pop up.
Yeah, it should pop up. It'll have like a lot of Japanese characters in the name. Yeah, any of the official Touhou titles on Steam, take a look at them, pick one, let me know what you want, and I'll
If you
gift
type
it to
in
you.
Mountain of Fate and then click the developer, it's not Mediascape, but the developer.
I can't verify because Steam VR will only let me look at VR titles, and it won't let me look at normal Steam games for some dumb reason.
That's bullshit.
I know, right?
Yeah. Is that the one that I need to actually use? Mediascape, actually.
Anyway, congratulations, little bird. You got a free Touhou game. So now we got like what, 2 more to give away? Almost 2.
One.
We got one more to give away, and then like almost a second one.
I think it's just one at this point, actually.
It's actually quite
Which
a bit.
reminds me,
Okay,
is it-
good.
I'll
Good.
wait till you actually gift the game first before doing that shit.
Okay. Because the game kind of has like a slight price difference depending on which.
Well, that too, and more of the whole. I'd like you to actually get rid of the money first before I get rid of it out of the bank.
Yeah. Understand.
Because I couldn't actually redeem it or anything. Oops.
I'm gonna go and there was something else I wanted to cover on the news, and I was like, I forgot about that. Why didn't I mention it?
Does it involve the Apple Google Glass shit that is now becoming
No.
Simpsons did it? Because you know what Apple came out with, right?
The Apple
They came out
Pro.
with They came
It
out
was
with
like-
another Apple Glass. Are you serious?
They did. It's the new thing of
Didn't-
like people.
Didn't the last one like fail
They-
fucking horribly?
Oh, it did. It absolutely did, and they did it again.
Yep, and there's people out there that I literally saw a video. Some dude was in a Cybertruck, is what I've been told it was. I'm just gonna say it's a Tesla, an Elon Musk car, a really expensive car that has self-driving, wearing the Apple iPro or whatnot, just sitting there doing things in the headset while in a moving vehicle and sitting in the driver's seat.
Okay, that's a.
Oh
5-point
shit.
dumbass mode.
Hey guys,
What?
you want to hear a terrible statement I just got to add to the literally just now update to the NijiSADji stuff?
Uh-oh. What?
Ahem. I'm gonna post this and I'm gonna read it. Ahem. Impact of the decision to terminate the affiliation contract with NijiSADji Ian Lifer on our financial results. On February 5th, we made a decision to terminate our affiliation contract with the NijiSADji Lifer Solentoski. The impact of this decision on our financial results will be negligible. By the way, their stock went
As
down like
in-
5%, by the way.
Negligible as in
They will recover from it easily.
bitches.
Yeah, it only had 2 sentences compared to their termination, which was 3 pages. It was literally, yeah, this ain't gonna do shit to us. How much you want to bet that's gonna like trigger a shit ton of people?
It is. People are gonna there's gonna be a lot of backlash.
Trigger a mob.
It's gonna get a mob, yeah. That's just the company only acting in interest of the company. Which, are we surprised?
Where is their base of operations located again?
San Francisco, I think it is. At least the Ian is
No,
San Francisco.
I don't know about
remember.
Ian, but I don't know, man.
Tweets the
It's,
age like milk. Bookmark that shit.
How much you want to bet if they know the physical location of the fucking base of operations, either EN or JP, there's gonna be a mob outside their fucking building.
Yep. Oh, here's some news I gotta like cover out there. I almost forgot, which is weird for me. Sonic the Hedgehog 3's cast has been announced.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah! Guess who's coming back to be Dr. Robotnik? Yeah! Makes me so happy.
You do know that.
He said he
You
was
know that came
retiring.
out,
He's like, I'm done. Unless it's like something that's like laced in gold and absolutely perfect for me. Jim Carrey said he would only come back to acting if it was a role that was absolutely, undoubtedly him. And he's coming back for Dr. Robotnik.
I mean,
Hey,
they knew it was
found a
gonna happen
character.
too.
Also, you want to know something else? This is a first for Jim Carrey. He has never reprised the same character 3 times in a row. Never.
Until now.
Until now. Dr. Robotnik is his first time coming back into a character for the 3rd time. And he's coming out of he's coming out of his supposed retirement
Going
To-
back
to
to
do it.
Hollywood after retiring from Hollywood.
Oh my god, that was made for him. Like Bowser being Jack Black. Indeed. See, I was
yeah.
a little, with Robotnik falling back into the ending of Sonic 2. I was sitting here like, are they just gonna kill off Robotnik and just start Shadow and just make Shadow like the main protagonist or whatnot? But no.
I mean, he is Shadow.
Yeah, but the fact that they've got Jim Carrey announced and Jim Carrey himself is pumped out, is saying, "Hey, yeah, I'm in there." I am happy that they're keeping Robotnik, and I hope we can get a Sonic 4 now. There's rumors out there of Amy Rose, Rouge the Bat, and there's another actor. We don't know if she's doing voices, possibly for Amy, or if she's gonna be the actual actor for Maria Robotnik.
Ooh.
We
Who the
don't
fuck is
know.
Maria Robotnik.
That is
What?
Maria.
You don't know? Maria! You don't know who Gerald Robotnik's granddaughter is?
No.
Maria. Just to be happy, Shadow.
Oh my god, who the fuck are you?
A
Someone
youngin' who hasn't
doesn't-
played Sonic
Someone who
Adventure
doesn't
2.
watch Sonic.
Oh my god. Wait, have you never watched the Sonic the Hedgehog movie series?
The new ones? No. I've seen clips of it.
Get the fuck out of this podcast. Get the fuck
All right,
outta
see you
here.
later, guys.
Get the
Bye.
fuck out. Get the fuck. There's a door over there. I want you to utilize that. Get the hell out of here. How have you never watched Sonic the Hedgehog? We're literally in VR where movies were free. There probably still some other alternate movies. You can still find some. No, the big movie world got taken down.
Yeah, I wonder
Both of them.
why.
Oh, gee, yeah, I know, right? Yeah, but there's probably other alternate movies.
Because apparently VR Chat was seriously worried about copyright strikes.
No, VR Chat actually got a message from like some of the movie studios and whatnot. I think it was Universal Studios. Saw a streamer in Twitch watching movies in VR.
Hey, night.
And then they reached out to VR Chat, and VR Chat then reached out to the world creator and said, remove it. You're gonna have to take it out. Can't have that. But the voice actor for Sonic the Hedgehog's coming back. Tails' voice actor's coming back. I can't remember their names off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Trying to find
dude or some
the
other
list of actors, but I can't fucking find it now.
Google it.
Goggles. Not goggles.
Opera it, then.
Ask Jeeves, bro. Don't you want to ask
Kosha
Jeeves?
it.
Night watching food fight. I don't know about that one.
I can't fucking find it. But like, so when's Night watching food fight in VR Chat for the stream? No. When's when's there gonna be a Mega Man movie with a really good Wily actor? Ooh.
Never.
Probably not. No. I mean, that's Nintendo right there. So, and Nintendo's kind of been sleeping on Mega Man, so I doubt it. Like, they got a Legend of Zelda coming up.
Check the Tater. Said, I am waiting for the next Megamind movie.
Yeah, Megamind's got a 2 coming up. Is it a series?
No
I think
way.
Is it a web series or a
Megamind
miniseries?
actually returning.
Is it Megamind
It's
2?
a series.
Yeah, Megamind 2, like a little mini series.
About fucking time Megamind returns.
Mega
That movie
Man
was
is
good.
Capcom. Oh, okay. I can't remember. I remember like Mega Man being on Nintendo consoles. So that, I don't know if that's like something that like they have to deal out with Nintendo. If there's like any kind of copyright, they got to go through with Nintendo as well. If they're gonna get a movie or not. I don't know. That's a good question. Don't get too excited. Yeah.
Okay, it's about that time for me.
But
No,
you
it's
could have
not.
won, but you didn't.
Oh yeah. One of the most disliked previews on YouTube. Oh.
What?
Capcom, bro.
The one of the most disliked previews on YouTube for Megamind 2. Ow.
Uh-oh.
Owie, that's not good.
Don't tell me that you're fucking up Megamind after the movie.
Oh, you know,
after the
it's
fucking
been like
baller
so
movie they
long.
released.
You know, it's been so long since the last time they made a Megamind thing that like hardly any of the actual like vibe is gonna be still there.
Or actors, for that matter.
Yeah. If like, unless it's like the new Ghostbusters video where they get like the original actors coming in to play the characters years later, you know, then that's gonna be a treat for like, you know, old Ghostbuster fans. But when you just got like new people coming in to do it, and it's just for the making the money off of the thing, it's just when you run off of nostalgia alone, you're running on fumes, honestly.
I think
if there's actual passion behind it, that's good.
Well, what was your view of the 2016 Ghostbusters movie? The one with all females.
Oh, that was a garbage shoot. Nobody liked that one.
I think the
the Super Mario Brothers movie that was live action.
No, the Ghostbusters with the whole female cast that was trying to.
Yeah, everyone loved
the one
that
in
one.
2016.
But did we get like two more sequels to that one?
We got a new no.
Wait,
no one liked it.
No.
No one liked it. Not even the hardcore Ghostbusters fans liked it, and the feminists were like, "You guys just don't like it because it's all women." It's like, all right, name something good about it, and they couldn't name a single daggum good thing about it. Even they were like, well, it's decent, it's good. It's like, why? It's like, because you had the stereotypical black woman screaming. It just ran on stereotypes. Okay, we're gonna take it. We're gonna go woke with Ghostbusters, and then we're gonna stereotype at all the girls. We got the dumb blonde. We got the screaming black lady. We got it just went worse. It just went worse and worse. It was a gag. It's almost like that Velma series that got released.
Oh, don't even get started on that.
Nobody liked it. And even the people that said they liked it, it's like, okay, why do you like it? It points out the controversies of today's society. It's like, okay, get off the soapbox, social justice warrior. As a common viewer, why was it good?
Not really.
If you gotta get on a soapbox to say something's good, it is pretty bad.
Say something. I think I'll be totally honest. I think the only thing that came out of that fucking movie was a song by Fall Out Boy. 2, actually.
Wait, which one? Is that about Frozen? You can clearly tell I've been like checked out for the last.
He's checked out for a while. Check the Drive has checked out of the drive for a little bit.
Because I heard Fall Out Boy, I'm like, yeah, that was it's the unknown, right?
I face palmed and my actual character closed their eyes in disbelief.
I'm not wrong. It's the unknown. Oh
my fucking god! I'm gonna fucking.
Do you have a particular hatred for that song?
You going to bed in a bit?
I don't like Frozen. To be honest. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, the second movie wasn't that good.
Because it's your standard Disney stupid singing movie. No. That has been phased out forever.
You know what I have to do?
You know what? I'm gonna step off to the side and use the bathroom. I'm gonna leave you to get triggered or gaslit by Czech. How about that? You guys have fun getting gaslit.
I'm gonna go back to
no. I'm
the
going
only
to bathroom.
2 songs that I liked from the fucking fuck you night.
And now to sing a copyrighted song that no one else could hear except
Good
me.
luck doing that, Czech. Good luck. Get me copyrighted with your actual vocals. Do it.
Just saying.
And it's the fuck is it? I'm not afraid. Alright, I'm checking out.
Into the unknown.
I'm gonna check out on this bitch.
Into the
check out on Check. I'm checking out on Check.
Mama, I can hear you. Did he actually leave? Did he actually leave on this show? Did I actually cause everyone to fucking rage quit? I want to see this now. I caused him to rage quit. Let's fucking go. Oh, this is the greatest day ever. This is what copyright does to you, folks. You don't expect it. But copyright just gets you fucked now, doesn't it? Into the unknown. Into the unknown. Into the unknown. Whoa. I can hear you. Bye-bye, voice inside my head. Man, I really am making sure everyone leaves by just singing Frozen. Is this a good sign? Are people normal? Trouble while others don't. There's 1,000 reasons why I should go about my day and ignore your whispers, which I wish could go away. Oh, oh, oh. Whoa, whoa. You're not a voice. You're just ringing in my ear. And if I heard you, which I don't, I've spoken for I fear. Everyone ever loved is here within these walls. I'm sorry, secret siren. I did. I also bullied JD out too.
Oh my god!
I don't know how. I literally was just singing.
JD's like sitting here still.
Into
like,
the unknown.
I just jumped on and Wolfie's gone.
Into the unknown. Into the unknown.
Ready for the last song break?
Better than the Into the Unknown, I'll tell you that.
Lol. Alright, let's see. What song do I hit next?
I like how your model's also perfectly gone, by the way. Just...
What do you mean my model's perfectly gone?
Oh yeah, it's gone. It's gone.
What do you mean it's gone? I did this thing that Wolfie doesn't do called I walk off screen before I walk out of the play space.
See,
so I'm not,
I just saw you walk back on screen and stream. I'm that far behind.
Oh. Yeah, see, I do that thing where that Wolfie doesn't do called I walk off camera so I don't shove my ass out in front for everyone to see with my legs spread.
I don't know. It sounds like a great idea again. I mean, you used to just flash the audience with your Oku panties all the time. You should do that more often.
Yeah,
you should do it again.
Back then.
Yeah, you should also do it for your Rantails. Just show them off.
Just show them off. I can make them go nuts if you want.
Nah, I don't think so. Because if you do that, you'll lose the bird, even though the bird's already trying to go away. And the bird's gone.
Yep. Now we're all wrapped up in tails.
I mean, we did talk about Sonic a little bit, so makes sense.
Yeah.
So, shall we go to the last song?
Last song. Let's see what we got here now. Said the blind man picked up his hammer and saw.
Hey, look, it's another Green Eyes mix. Who knew?
Oh gosh, let's do another one. No, we're not. I just put that one in. I put that one in last week, so this one's probably the oldest one that we haven't played yet. Enjoy.
Never know.
Remember, we do it live. Touhou Tuesday. We do it live. Got this little bird that's just staring at me with its little eyes.
I could have sworn I heard the bird was gonna go away, but I guess not.
Oh. Can't tell if the bird says anything.
I can't.
I can tell when this nameplate lights up, but it's kind of hard to tell when the itty bitty little mouth is just so fucking small that if they're more than a foot away, I can barely tell if their mouth is open or not. They just said something.
Why are you blowing? Why are you trying to blow kissy kissies?
What? I'm confused. I have no clue what was just said. I just saw their mouth open and it just looked like they're just going blah 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 blah.
What do you mean the sandwich? What are you talking? Why are you talking about a sandwich he needs to eat?
Did we ever talk about the guy that was like, "This is you if you were black," or "This is you if you're Chinese"? Did we ever talk about that guy?
This is not the same person as. Oh, I didn't want to create that creator because he's black, like cats.
No, this is a different guy on Twitter who took people's pictures and like would tag them and be like, "This is you if you were black, and this is you if you're Chinese," and using AI and stuff to like changes people's ethnicity, right? And was just doing it to like content creators and stuff. And then when people are all like getting all, angry and like, no one asked you to do this. Why are you doing this? Stop doing this. Some people doxed him with his own pictures. And he's like, well, this is me if I was black, and this is me if I was Chinese. he went and like did himself on there, and people are like, damn, we can't fucking do shit with this guy. This is the best man on the internet. Niji should learn from him on how to handle backlash. Yeah, he literally like he got doxed, and he changed his own ethnicity in order to like keep rolling with it. He was a fucking boss. He's stuck
like
with
boss.
it. He's stuck
like
with his
boss.
guns. He literally just stuck with his own guns, and like when the gun was put in his mouth, he's like, "Hang on, you forgot to put buckshot in reload it after the last time I fired it."
Just do that.
He just rolled with it in like the best way possible. Oh, I'm going through like all of my previous like news thing. Oh, something that came up not too long ago. I forgot. It like okay, Google News like hit me and slapped me. Was like, psh, hey, did you know that this happened? That reminds me of like two of them. One, there is a church. I don't know where. I don't know where it is. That information was not thrown out there. There is a church out there, and there. You know how most churches have that sign out front that says like, oh, this is the first Christian church, this is the second Presbyterian or whatever, whatnot. I don't know the churches, guys. I don't go to church, okay? I worship the Lord in my own
God
way.
does not want to save this poor man. He wishes he was a good man.
God will save me if I believe in my
He
own
will
way.
end
Okay,
up
I
in
don't
this
know.
place called the Has-Been Hotel.
I'm gonna
and
be in
he
there.
will understand what it is to be in hell.
I'm gonna be in there for wanking too much. I'll go ahead and tell you that. But no, I don't go to churches because it just seems like they're more run like a business more than anything. And yeah, no thanks. I'll worship the Lord and Jesus in my own way. But there is a church somewhere. Their logo for their church is the Steam icon. Straight up.
Oh.
No slight changes or anything. It is straight up copy paste the Steam icon. Let me see if I can Google it and pull it up. Hey God, this would be great. Church Steam. Probably just do it like church Steam icon. CHURCH Steam icon. Yeah, New Jerusalem Church. Let me get a copy of this copy image. Going into the Discord. Paste. And post. Bam. The New Jerusalem Church. Straight up the Steam icon.
I need to
Smack dab the Steam icon.
I need to see the
Gamerant, Church appears to use Steam logo.
Okay, that's pretty damn funny.
On r/Steam, should I report the Church of our Lord and Savior? Gabe.
Lord and Savior Gavin.
So yeah,
Gay Ben?
yeah, that's a thing. And then also what just happened the other day. This is something that I thought was absolutely hilarious. You know Dwarf Fortress, right?
Sort of.
Okay, what's it known for?
Being
Just
hard as
off the
fuck.
top. Well, not that, but it's also known for dwarfs, right?
No, it's just known for being pixelated shit.
Do you know Deep Rock Galactic?
Yes, that is
What's it-
known for being dwarfs.
What is that? It's known for being dwarfs? Well, guess what? The devs for Dwarf Fortress and Deep Rock Galactic went to Steam and said, hey, you should make a category, a searchable category for dwarfs. And Steam was like, nah, fam, we don't think that's a good enough category to really make for people to search by, and whatnot. So no,
Why
we're not gonna
not?
we're not gonna do it. Well, here's the thing. Just the other day, the devs for both those games reached out to the community and said, hey guys, do you think that Steam should have a category for dwarf games? Everyone on Steam was like, yeah, you should put a category for dwarfs, Steve. Come on, man, do it.
Did they do it?
Do it. They caved in and they did it. There is a dwarf category for Steam now.
Hold that
So if
thought.
any game has dwarfs, it'll be in the dwarf category.
Most popular user-defined tags for this product: dwarf. Deep Rock Galactic. First thing is dwarf.
Yep. There's now a tag for dwarf. Go to that dwarf tag and tell me what other games pop up on there.
I will in a moment. I was just grabbing the screenshot of the actual dwarf tag and putting it in Tuesday. Just like, yeah.
Damn.
All right, so in the dwarf tag product, dwarves with a exclamation point question mark. Owned by me. Age of Wonders 3.
I guess that's a
Dwarf
dwarf game.
Fortress.
Hell yeah.
Reign of Dwarf. Deep Rock Galactic. Merge Crafter. Spellforce Conquest of Io. Delve Deeper. Lord of Dwarves. Below the Stone. EverQuest. Ragnar. Let's actually look for more of these. Let's see. Dark Swords. Bronzebeard's Tavern. Age of Wonders
Still-
4.
Okay, good. I'm still logged in. Awesome.
EverQuest 2.
Shady, send me
Dwarves
a
Glory, Death, and Loot. Oh yeah,
send
you
me
need
a-
to do the thing.
send me a friend request on Steam.
Check the Tater.
Same name.
Said,
It's
Bird,
very easy to
gimme a
find me.
rock and stone.
Rocket
Stone.
We need to play some more Deep Rock because now they got
I
the
really need
next
to.
season thing. They got the next season of stuff out.
On
was
2,
actually-
Kings of War, Knights
You-
of Pen and Paper 2, Age of Wonders 2.
The
Gun
the
Seats
bat
2.
technically like Dwarf Fort or Deep Rock Galactic has battle passes, but you don't pay for it. So it's got like content you play to get in the season, and then that battle pass like ends, and then the next season starts. Deep Rock Galactic was the first time I ever completed a battle pass,
Lol.
so I feel a little proud on that one.
I think the first battle pass I've ever finished, I don't think it was now that I think about it, I don't think it was Fortnite. It might have been Hearthstone. I think.
Possibly. That sounds like something you would do.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm nearly done with the current one right now, for that matter. Mind you, it also could have been Smite. It also could have been Smite. Now that I think about it.
Damn. You got so many. Fucking hell.
Look, I am a free-to-play player. Period. You know this thing called Warframe? That might have been one, even though they've never had a fucking battle pass.
Wait, do you think what's her the fucking radio girl stuff? Is that technically a battle pass system? Or is that just or is the Nightwave?
I guess that would be considered a battle pass in a sense. But it's completely free to play. But it would be a battle pass.
So
that is a battle pass actually.
Oh, well then that would be my first one then.
Probably, yeah. Nor Nightwave probably was it. I'm trying to think what other battle passes are there.
Hang on.
Because I was trying to think if like the thing you forgot was something video game based.
Also, have you ever gotten like a friend request from someone on Steam and you just don't know who they are?
Yes.
And you just let their friend request just sit there? I got someone whose name is JJT Davis 02, and I'm just sitting here like, is that an actual person?
No.
Well, see, here's the thing. They play VR chat. So,
it's obviously the person that just friended you right now, right?
No, it's not that one. Oh, Wait, is that Legend?
I don't know.
No, it can't be Legend. It can't be Legend because Legend is 27. This person says they're 21.
What'd you say their name was again?
But there is JJT Davis, but their IRL name is like right here on their profile. It's Jonathan Davis, which I'm like, wait a minute, there's another Jonathan?
Yep. Jonathan Davis.
I got a friend named Jonathan Hunter who I drink with frequently in VR. Yeah. And then we got Legend. Then we got Legend Kun, whose real name is Jonathan. Then we got me.
Okay,
my real
I'm just gonna straight up say this: they know you. I don't know why they know you, but they know you because they're friends with NepNep.
Oh.
They know you. I don't know how, but they know you.
Is it the NepNep that we know? Oh, it is the NepNep that we know. Yeah.
It is the NepNep that we know.
How do
they're only 21 for some reason, but they know you apparently.
I'm gonna start asking random people I know and just be like, "Yo, is this?" You know, I'm just gonna accept friend request. If they know NepNep, then they've got to be someone who like somewhat knows me.
Yeah,
I'll message
they know
them
NepNep.
and be like,
"They have a lot of VR friends here." Yeah, I'm trying to think. There's a random toe flandre for some reason, but that has nothing there.
Anyway, okay, I got that.
There's a VTuber, there's a VR person, there's another VR person, there's another VR person.
All right, so we're gonna add to cart, purchase as gift. Really? You're gonna make me sign in on fucking? Oh, let me get my phone.
It's
Jonah
Jameson.
I never remember my login credentials on Steam, which is weird because I really should.
Hey, wait a minute.
I
don't suppose they're
I have a Steam.
JD is
thing.
JD.
Who the fuck is JD is JD? That...
As in JD VR is their Steam profile.
What's on there? Oh, I picked it up immediately. Sign in? Yes, sign in. Sign in request sent. Done. Okay, I can actually
I don't know.
put it down now.
Is it? We gotta know so we can give you the game.
No. I mean, like, I had to sign the. No. JD is there. I got the request from JD. That other request that you've got that I was talking about. That one I've had for like ages. I've had for like weeks, and I'm just like, who is this? I don't remember. It's a random out of nowhere friend request. Okay, there we are. JB, hit the check mark. Hit accept. Recipient's name.
Fair enough. I mean, Look, can't blame me, but you know. Oh, apparently you friended them because now you're friends with them.
Yeah, I just did. I'll message them like later. Like,
Who the
I've had
fuck
your friend
are
request
you?
for ages, but I don't remember who you were.
The only thing we can know about is you know Nep Nep. They have the same profile background as Nep Nep too, and it's funny.
I have the same background too. In case you
I
haven't
don't have
noticed.
that background. I have
I-
goddamn Dr. Penis going, fuck you.
Enjoy
You
the
know
fun.
I said that correct.
Buckle
Oh
up.
shit.
Signature.
Go buy a game.
Touhou Tuesday podcast crew.
You did it.
I could see like a little bit past the Steam VR menu. I saw you like nod your head.
What do you
All
mean
right,
you
there
got
you
the
go.
wrong
Personally,
game
give
for you?
Sup, little birdie. Enjoy the fun and grats. Buckle up. Signature signed the Touhou Tuesday podcast crew. Just before it's like declined. You don't have enough money. I'd be like, wait a minute, hold on, wait.
I mean,
no, it went
depends.
through. It just sent.
Which one
It
did we
just
give
sent.
again?
It just sent. All right, done. Just gotta verify from JD.
Confirm real quick. Which did we just send?
Mountain of Faith.
Okay. So yeah, we gave you an easy run, so we got this.
Yeah, JD like messaged me on Steam. They sent me a DM that said the wavy emoji thing and Mountain of Faith.
It is the easiest one, and that's probably what now the how many?
It's the oldest one as well.
No, it's not the oldest one.
Oh no, you're right. Yeah,
We have
The-
Phantasmagoria Flower View.
yeah, which is 9.5. Oh, I just got a freaking friend request. What the fuck? Why is Squid like mass spamming me things? He's not even in the channel. Squid.
You are very happy. I hope that's good. Good. The bird from my.
From what? You having a stroke?
Technically, the best option would have been a game you can't get yet called Perfect Cherry Blossom, potentially. But, well, actually, Perfect Cherry Blossom or Imperishable Night, but doo-doots. That sounds like a drunken Australian
I
made.
requested twice. That is hardly mass
No
spamming.
bullshit. There are three.
Oh, boo-hoo! Mass spamming my ass.
You're mass.
Hey, look,
three
I'm
is
right. I
mass
think it's a
spamming.
drunken Australian.
Is 3 mass spamming? I think 3 is mass spamming. Would you count that
No,
as mass
it
spamming?
it's not.
If you send 3 requests
Wanna
within
see
2
what
minutes,
mass spamming
bam,
looks like?
bam, bam, bam. There's so yeah, I see it. Yep. I see it. There's like 1, 2, 3, and now there's 4. Now there's 4. The whole top of my thing is filled.
Hey, Squid. Quick
Oh,
question.
Why are you sending me requests to join where you are?
Oh, I was just spamming you because that button was quicker. Closer.
Oh, yeah.
No, nice.
You're trying to pull me to
No, no.
Mother Base in Metal Gears.
Look, that was a mistake. Anyway, let me in.
Let me in. Let me in. What?
I clicked the accept button, right? And it lagged for a bit, so I clicked it again because I think I missed it. And just as I clicked the
In new instance button.
the one button that I clicked actually registered and it disappeared, and I clicked the join button on one of Squid's other spammed things.
He joined a different server because he's an idiot.
God damn it.
Check the Tater. Said, Fucking damn it, Squid.
Because he got spam requested. He joined a different server by accident.
I joined where you were. I'm assuming I joined where you were. Or where you are.
By the way, the bird is like absolutely losing his shit off this one.
Am I on my hold? The timeline's not correct.
This is great, by the way.
You guys see what I see, right?
Why are you running, little one?
I'm not running away.
You
see the
should. Voices
You're
inside
in the
my
camera
head.
now. You're in the camera. The people see through that camera right there.
Oh my god, you're on a fucking oil tanker. Why?
Welcome to Mother Base.
Alright, Check, can you send me a thingy to pull me back? Can you send me a thing to pull me back?
Could.
Why are there 10?
I'll actually get back into VR for a second. Let's see. Oh, hi, I see.
Here at Touhou Tuesday, we're
can you send me
fully
a request?
professional. What the fuck am I?
I don't know, you're in my face now. Wait on Check to pull me back in. Fuck's
I think I
sake.
sent you an invite.
Did you? Yeah, you did.
Okay. Oh, good. Okay.
There. We gotta set the camera back up.
Congratulations, you fucked the stream, bro. How does this make you feel?
Now I gotta put the camera back in place and
Oh my god. It's
A
such
reminder,
such a
this
long
goddamn,
conversation.
this bird is laughing her ass off at you. Just let...
Look, Touhou Tuesday is a professional podcast, okay?
Yes, we are a professional podcast because we do it live, motherfuckers. We do it live!
We're not like those radio stations that say they're in your city, but in reality exist in Melbourne. Welcome to 102.9 Hot... With a 102.9 Hot Tomato of Touhou podcasts. I expect payment for that free advertisement. Not that a radio station can ever do that.
there.
By the way, Squid, just to ask you the question while he still sets up, do you happen to remember any big news stories in the world?
It's done. It's done. The camera's up. We're right back.
And I'm still asking the question for you.
Any big news stories? I mean, the king has cancer.
Oh yeah, that was a big one. I forgot about that one. And everyone was like, "Yeah, that's not good."
Yeah,
oh, that's not good. The king's got cancer.
Why the fuck are you a Power World bitch?
You brought your pal in, Check? Fucking hell.
Look, it's a cat man. That should be a Dino
back
Girl.
into the minefield to keep digging.
That's
it's
not
more iron
how that
ore.
game
I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know.
Fuck you.
Also, your face like slightly hovers over your actual head.
Squid, why are you a pal? Why are you a pal? Why can I sit inside you?
In less than 2 weeks.
I mean, I definitely have Power World, and I've definitely been playing it.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, like...
I'm still, like, level 29.
I want to get back with the Lethal Company gig, because we got, like, a couple more mods in there now.
Look, I hate...
Oh, you should play Lethal Company with us. Nothing ever goes wrong. We have the perfect
well, see, that's the thing, is that if I start playing it, then other people in Birdcage will want to start playing it as well, and then it's going to be like, well, okay, well, now I got to go and give them my mods, my mod pack, and then
I mean, it's a simple just copy pasta the copy pasta.
Yeah, the thing. But then it's like it'll be like Squid servers like mod pack versus my community's like mod packs thing. And then it's just getting other people to get into Squid server for every single one of them. This is why
you also make sure to post your link before you do it wherever you're at. Like,
no, yeah, I do that. I do that in Birdcage. I do that in Birdcage. Birdcage gets it. Birdcage is like, I got like a pinned post. I got a literal pinned post where it's like, guys, if you want to join and play Lethal Company with me, look at the pinned post here. We've got both the code and the file, whichever one you want to load in to get the mods. But then if I go to Squid server And then I got people that want to join me. Now we gotta like get everyone on the same mod pack, and then we also gotta get everyone on the same server, and we gotta do like this whole like networking thing that turns into a big old mess. It's just like,
Or you could just play with us occasionally. That's an option as well.
that's the thing. I'm not allowed to do that apparently. If I start playing Lethal Company, I got 4 people to be like, why are you not playing with me? What, you didn't tell me you were gonna play.
Yo, why are you not
What
playing
the
with
fuck?
me, Knight?
I got-
What the
I
fuck?
have,
Yeah, why are
Tater
you
that
not
wanna
playing?
play.
You haven't got-
I got
you
Medicine
haven't
that
got
wanna
rights,
play.
so
I got
freedom.
Ichigo that wanna play. Fang wouldn't wanna play. And then there's like there's
Hey,
Akira that wants to
Ichigo-
Check
play.
the Tater said, I would like to play.
Shut up,
See?
Jay.
So it's
Look,
like I can't.
I'd like
I can't
to
do.
play.
If I
Wait.
do Lethal Company, Birdcage is gonna be involved. The whole entirety of the Birdcage is gonna get involved. They will all be like, "Fuck yeah, we're finally playing Lethal Company." Tasha will
Tell
want
them
to
to
play.
send complaints to Fairy Bread Limited.
Who? What?
I told them to send all of their complaints to Fairy Bread Limited whenever you play with me, and my lawyers will deal with it in the same way that Nintendo deals with their problems.
I think it would be more
by
of
hiring
if,
you
if,
guys
if I
up.
play
Oh,
Lethal Company, you're gonna be playing with me.
You're playing my game, bitches.
You're playing with me.
Oh,
I'm
right.
not playing with
On-
you.
on the
You're
topic of-
playing with me.
On the topic of the Yakuza, going off of more major news, this has nothing to do with the Yakuza at all, but, you know, Yakuza, crime, and...
So infinite wealth, right?
Wow, imagine engagement.
Anyway, did you hear the Friendly Geordies thing?
Who?
What?
Friendly Geordies, the Australian journalist who had their house firebombed because they reported on... Yeah. Okay, so a couple of years ago, an Australian journalist had their house firebombed.
Check the Tater said, I heard about it.
Wait. Is this the guy that does YouTube videos that outs like corrupts
Yeah.
groups and whatnot? Oh, I've heard of this guy. Yeah, I've heard of him.
Yeah.
What about him?
He had his house firebombed. The
Yeah.
police arrested someone a few months ago, and it
Mhm.
basically decided, well, look, guys, we did it. We saved the city. We arrested someone. Time not to investigate further in the fear that, you know, the
Thank you.
the crime family that fucking runs this government apparently might actually do something to us. And Jordan has been getting death threats upon death threats for
Oh, yeah.
the
Oh, yeah.
coronation.
When you're outing corrupt
Coronation
groups and
video.
whatnot, doing horrible illegal things in the background, yeah, you're gonna get death threats. You're
Yeah,
threatening
if
their
you're-
livelihood.
This isn't on Jordan's channel anymore, and we'll probably get death threats as well. But really, who the fuck cares if they want to go to the US and kill Knight? That's some determination.
Wait, who's Knight?
How dare you? How dare you? How dare you mention that we're corrupt? It's like, okay, fuck you. Yeah, he took down the coronation
Check the
video.
Tater said, I have nothing to do with these people.
Nor do
I don't
I.
know, it sure sounds
We
like
know they
you do, though.
exist. Yeah, he took down the video in fears that the threats that like he was getting, which the police just ignored. Which seems fucking stupid to ignore the threats, seeing as they already firebombed his house. I'm pretty sure those aren't just empty threats.
Yeah, it's like that guy that his wife was putting bleach in the coffee, and he went to the police saying, "I got video evidence of her putting coffee in the bleach," and they're like, "Well, you're not dead yet. You can't really arrest
She's
her. You're
putting
not."
coffee in my bleach. I've been drinking this bleach for ages, and it's trying to kill me.
No,
It just
no.
can't kill me, bro!
No, the guy got suspicious when he sipped the coffee and it tasted like bleach, which I'm like now questioning, like, how do you know what bleach tastes like? But he sipped the coffee and it tasted like bleach, so he just faked drinking coffee and then like set up a camera and he saw her like literally adding bleach with the water to make the coffee.
Check the Tater said, I think it tastes the way it smells.
And,
It does. It tastes the
and-
way it smells with extra burning.
Yeah, so he like kept drinking. He kept fake drinking the coffee, and she just kept, you know,
That's
attempting to
lovely.
poison him. And he literally like took all the recordings of her doing this and pouring his coffee and setting up his thermos with the poisoned coffee. And the police station was like, "Yeah, we don't have enough evidence against her." So you've got he's got his house burning on fire, and the police station's like, "Yeah, we ain't got enough evidence."
Yeah. So that video's been down. However, if you would like to watch it, just look up Friendly Geordie's coronation on YouTube. It's been uploaded like 500,000 times.
Also, I'm gonna do this because you know
police stations are worthless. Police stations are absolutely worthless these days.
Yeah, but this is like an entire state's worth of fucking police. Just ignoring a fucking crime family that runs like Coronation Property. We know the fucking company in which they run.
Check.
And the police are like, "Oh no, we know it's literally them, but there's nothing."
I want you to text that.
Why me?
I want you to text that. Because you're the one that's sitting at a PC and not with a headset on. I gotta like remove my headset and shit like that to text that for a random squid fact. So you see it right, Squid? The want a squid fact? Text squid to 1833 sci text. The Squidmobile.
I think I've actually done this before, for the record.
Well, then text him again. Ask for another squid fact.
What?
Also, why? Hang on. Let me do this.
So the king has cancer. The New South Wales police are being useless as always. And what other things? Oh yeah, we got hit by a cyclone. That recently. That was fun.
Yeah. So how'd you enjoy flying?
Oh, right. I have this now. This probably won't come through my mic, but I have this now.
Nothing.
This?
We don't know what this is. You just say, I have this now.
Yeah. Discord doesn't like the sound coming through.
None of the sound came through at all.
Let's see if we can.
I have this now.
Okay, wait. Let me see if this works. Okay, let's just. Maybe if I talk and do this, it will. You know, forget the fucking audio then.
You sound like you're jogging.
You sound like I'm jogging.
You sound like you're jogging because it's the ruffling and like the slight like as you're doing it. It sounds like you're literally jogging.
Stop. Okay.
No, I don't think I'll stop.
Discord really does just cancel our audio. Huh.
You gotta go XLR.
Yeah, that doesn't.
Squid!
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Dwarves!
You bet your sweet Bippy I did.
Why would you sex with the dwarves?
So what do you have instead of just trying to get it to make noise for us to hear?
I have a gas-powered gel blaster.
A what?
A gel blaster?
Gel blaster. It's like a BB gun, but it's a gel soft gun.
In other words, airsoft.
Yeah, it's like an airsoft gun, but for legal reasons, they can't call it an airsoft gun because then it would become illegal.
Doing something else in the background.
He's becoming American.
You're goddamn right.
So, how many people have you killed? You're not American until you kill at least one person.
Yeah.
Shit.
Like a rite of passage. Usually it's a hobo if you're like weak, but if you're like the big strong guy, you know, they usually make that police officers.
I mean, I killed several million sperm when I was you know racing to that egg with the second I passed the line, the others all fucking died. Does that count?
You say that like as soon
But they
as
could have
one
also
sperm-
jumped in
as
with
soon as
you,
one
like had a
sperm
buddy
touches
with
that
you.
egg,
Why'd you
everyone else is
get
just
rid of
like,
your buddy?
I mean, that's more or less what happened.
Jesus Christ! You know, why don't you just get everybody all piled up in there? You know what happened then? You know, you get like all your like
We're
other
all
siblings.
mass murderers when
You
it
get,
comes to.
Not murder.
I mean, technically, when you get a BJ and she swallows, she's a mass murderer. She's like digesting all that.
I
All
mean,
potential
is she
babies.
digesting? I mean, how do you think about it? One blowjob will kill millions in your stomach acid. Millions a year die
Some
to
people
stomach
kill millions of
acid.
sperm every day. Well, sperm
Check
will
the
have
tater.
sperm
Said,
don't just
Look, man, I gotta do what I gotta do.
look. I don't know why people think just because you jerk off and the sperm comes out that it's just like, oh well, now they're dead. You know, they're gonna die out there. No, even when they're sitting in your fucking prostate, they're dying. And they're being replaced with the next, you know, more that are being produced and whatnot. It's not like you just like. It's not like if the sperm comes to your prostate, it just sits there and waits.
It doesn't come from the prostate.
I mean, it does, you know.
There's
Knight's
no
gonna
like
continue the
30-year-old
prostate thing for
sperm
a while.
sitting in a 40-year-old virgin. Okay, it's not like the sperm's sitting there for 30 years waiting to be spanked out.
Knight.
What?
Sperm comes from the testicles, not prostate.
No, the sperm comes from the testicles and sit in the prostate. The prostate is basically a loading chamber for your load.
Loading chamber.
Do I need to go through sex ed with you?
Yes. It's a storage system.
Yes, it's a storage for it. It also produces the fluid, the semen that like goes out with it to help lubricate things and protect it from the very
It
hostile.
can come from the prostate.
And it also like creates the semen, which semen is not the
Check
sperm.
the tater.
Semen is the fluid.
Said, is that why people like it being touched?
I'm not answering that.
I'm
The
not
semen,
answering that.
which is the
Hey,
fluid the
Knight.
sperm swims in, protects it from the highly hostile environment that is the vagina. So technically,
Yeah.
when you're spunking into a woman, you are spunking your little soldiers into an absolute war zone of acid.
Every time you ejaculate, you reenact World War II.
No, you reenact Doom's like D-Day, and your little sperm come running up through the cervix, screaming in the acid
Typically-
environment, trying to run in there to get to the egg.
Of the
That's
D-Day part
basically
of
what's
World War II.
happening. You literally have like your sperm screaming in acid, trying to swim up into the egg to just fucking survive. Other than that, it's just an acid bath.
If you guys want to watch like a sex ed film, please go to your streaming service of choice and look up Saving Private Ryan. That's how sex works, apparently.
Yes, because the female vagina is like the worst place for a sperm to be. It is so unhospitable. It is like, imagine you go visit Check's house and the first thing he does is just like douse you in like acid.
I expect that to happen if I ever went to Check's house.
Yeah,
Regardless.
and then he's like, okay, go find my bed, and he lets you loose into like his like
Go
fucking
find
Epstein
my
Island.
bed.
Go find my bed, and he lets you loose into the Epstein Island mansion. You know, you gotta start running through the whole fucking place looking for the bed while you're being slowly like burned out from the fucking acid that's just got doused onto you as you like walked into the front door.
Why Epstein Island?
As opposed to a male vagina.
Epstein.
I mean,
Well,
look, the urethra is
then,
not the best
vaginas
place
too.
either. Okay, the urethra is not the best place either, right? But like, sperm only has so long it can survive. Even if it sits in your prostate for 30 years, individual sperm cells die out, get absorbed through the walls, and new sperm comes in to replace it.
The
So what you're
circle
saying
of
is
It's not
life.
like it's
Your
not
dick
like
is
you.
just sperm.
It's not like you just jerking off is just condemning sperm to die. No, they're just gonna die just in the
I mean,
semen,
it kind
just
of is
spunked out.
though. Like,
It's in the
if you
semen.
Think, if
It's
you
just
think
gonna
your
fuck-
prostate is like, your city is your prostate. You live in your city until one day the government comes and jerks off, and they're like, well, the government comes and fucks someone, and they're like, hey, D-Day, motherfucker. And then you get sent to D-Day.
We're not comparing like sperm's life to like living in a
civilian
city, being
life?
shoved.
Like, they
I
have
mean,
no
to be
city in
fair,
there.
a sperm's life does
Like, little-
eventually become that life, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they die and they get absorbed by the cell walls.
government. Yeah.
Humans, we die and we get absorbed by the ground. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
You are a sperm.
But at least when you spunk in a girl, she feels better afterward. Like literally, like there's some sort of chemical release
Sure,
that
the
happens
Germans did too.
that makes a girl feel better after you like it helps with depression. There we go. Actual spunk in the lady hole helps with depression. It has been researched. Don't know why. Meanwhile, guys that don't spunk in the lady hole are depressed as well. So let's just get everyone like all happy, hunky dory, and just like have unprotected sex. Everyone will be less depressed.
Everyone have unprotected sex. You'll be less
have
depressed.
unprotected sex, you'll be less depressed. Now, granted, in 9 months, you'll
No,
be
it's
was
not.
brought to you-
It's not less
Why?
depressed. It's more of you will lose
This
a
was
lot of
brought to
money.
you by the Japanese government.
I was gonna say
Government comes
Chinese,
at
but
yourself.
yes.
If you jack off more often than the sperm lifespan, you're technically killing them faster,
and
forcing your body to recreate them.
I
Their
mean,
pals are
he's
used
not
to-
fucking Jesus yet, but
Jesus fuck squid.
What? I didn't say anything wrong.
How did we get on this
Yes.
fucking topic? How did we get on this topic?
Uh,
again? I don't even remember.
I don't remember either. Weren't we talking about
Weird.
friendly naughties getting firebombed?
We went from
How did we end up on
someone
on
getting death
sperm?
threats and firebombing to your sperm is gonna fucking die.
Yeah, where the fuck did the sperm come from?
I don't know. Jack, have you
That's
texted
the
that? Have you
question
texted that
I
number
used to
yet?
ask when I wake up in the morning.
no,
Where's the up? Fuck's sake.
you do it, bitch. I've done it before.
Yeah, do it on Touhou Tuesday.
You know,
No.
I'll do it on Touhou Tuesday. Give me a moment. I'm taking my controllers off right now. We're doing it. We're doing it right now.
We're doing it live.
We'll do it live. All
We're
right. Watch it
doing
be
it
like it
live,
adds
not
me to like
live.
some sort of like scam line or something.
No, you're already on a scam line.
It's called
So
it's
Tuesday,
called
you're on a
Twitch.
scam.
It's called Twitch.
Mhm.
Alright, so open up my
Jeff
messenger
Bezos
app.
is gonna like find you.
Added message. To. Can I type in a number? Oh god, I gotta like rotate my hand so I get it to locate. There we go.
Oh,
1833 1833. I wish it had like the number pad. Can someone like tell me what the other numbers are? Because my thing doesn't give me a number pad, so I can't see what SCI translates to in numbers. What is that? 4 8 8 2 4.
I mean, I could
if it's
also
two,
call
though.
it, but because I have international.
It's not a
calls.
call. It's literally a text.
It's a text
thing.
message. You text the word squid to this number. Can someone
Mhm.
translate that for me? I will literally text them if you just translate it. You just use the number thing to give me the phone number to text. Also, Squid, how's Dookie doing? We meant to
how's
ask you this like ages ago, like the beginning of the year, but the fish,
Remember
Dookie.
Dookie?
How's Dookie doing?
Oh, Dookie! Wait, was Dookie the big one or the small one?
The one with the
Yes.
the one with the long shit line.
Oh, the small one.
I guess
Yeah.
that was him. The small one with the long
Yeah.
long poop tail.
Dookie fucking died.
Fucking do what's gonna happen.
Dead.
to her.
Oh.
I meant to mention that on the podcast. Dookie died.
How? By doing a dookie?
Dookie
No, but they definitely became one afterwards.
Oh, he got eaten? Something ate him?
He died, and then the other fish was like, "Oh no, my friend."
Nom 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 nom.
Oh.
And then, the other one, it shit him out, and then the snail's like, "Ooh, food." Nom. And then
I'm pulling up the
continued.
keypad. Okay,
Several different sales.
1833.
Yeah, Dookie
what is
died.
it? SCI. SCI. That is 7 2.
I need to get a new Dookie.
724.
724.
Actually,
Hang on.
we have a Dookie
7,
replacement
2
who
4.
kind of appeared.
It's not Dookie though. Can't just replace Dookie. Dookie was Dookie.
You can't replace
True,
shit, man.
true. Dookie had a good life. Dookie was like
Poor Dookie. All right,
about
7
5
2
years
4.
old.
What's the
Dookie
other-
was an old little fish.
TEXT. All right, text. So the other last 4 digits is text. So 8.
I don't even remember where Dookie came from. Dookie just one day appeared.
9 8. So 8398.
Yep.
8
I don't even
3
think
9
Dookie was
8.
a
He's
regular
really texting
fish.
it, by the way.
I think they were a wild fish that just ended up in my tank.
Just a wild fish that ended up in your tank. What the fuck?
Send 2. All right, and SQUID.
Forgot
See
the
what
name.
happens.
Text squid. SQUID. I'm just double checking, make sure everything. There's no like special things. All right, it's sending.
Yeah.
Watch it.
I
be
sent
automatic.
it.
Oh shit.
Welcome
Oh,
to
shit.
SquidFacts Hotline.
Oh.
We have beaks for mouths. The SquidFacts Hotline is a project of Skype, a scientist. We connect classrooms, libraries, and more with scientists for free. Text stop to quit. Standard messaging rates apply. Text 1 for your next SquidFact. Text 2 for more about Skype a scientist, and 3 for all done.
No, no, I
Actually,
just want you-
it's an actual
I want
thing.
you to get. I
Yeah.
want you to get texted like daily from this.
I'm gonna
like,
get the next SquidFact.
organization.
Next SquidFact. Pygmy squid are the smallest squid at 16 millimeters, under an inch. They use their ink clouds as hunting blinds. They shoot out a cloud of ink, hide in it, then lunge through the ink to attack prey. Would you like another squid fact?
Yeah. Obviously.
That's so cute. All right, next one. We'll get one more. 3 squid facts and we're good.
Oh, also, I've got another number for you to call that I would
Cuttlefish,
prefer not-
which are I'm not gonna just fucking text everything on the god green earth.
Yeah,
but-
but another fun number for you to text.
Cuttlefish, which are related to squid, have 300 color changing units per square inch that can change color instantaneously. Those cells are called chromatophores. Would you like another squid fact? Squid Facts on Hotline has a shop. We have stickers and shirts to rep the hotline and help support our mission. Check out, and it gives a link. All right, I'm gonna put in 2, which is we're done.
You should text Squid to that phone number. Why do I keep
Alright.
hearing the fucking Lethal Company horn? Am I going insane, or is someone here?
No, someone's here. Don't you remember?
I hear it in my ear.
Hello, welcome to what is the Touhou Tuesday podcast. I definitely didn't forget to put myself off blue.
Oh my God, squid!
Motherfucker!
We're streaming right now. I'll talk to you later.
I
though.
hope you've enjoyed the Squid Facts Hotline. Want to rip the Squid Facts Hotline? Check out our shop at squidfacts.bigcartel.com. Wow.
Good God.
Quiche. That literally is https://squidfacts.bigcartel.com. Squid Facts Hotline is a project of Skype a scientist.
Nah, we
you can
blame
learn more about
Squid.
Skype a
We
scientist.
are
Blah,
on
blah, blah, blah,
Orange.
blah.
But-
Well, that's
Squid's
that.
an idiot, so...
I got that answered. Cool beans.
But yeah, Knight, text Squid to that phone number I just DM'd you.
Why?
I don't want to do more. I didn't even want to really do that one until...
That one also gives you Squid facts.
Well, I've already got the 3 Squid facts that I wanted.
Yeah, but that one gives the best Squid facts. Text it.
No.
Do it.
You text it.
I can't!
And why not?
It's just not possible.
I have a feeling you're having me like text like some person you hate.
No, text it.
See, there's a difference between like just taking a number from
Not a
like
person
what you
I
give
hate.
me in DMs and taking a
Text
actual
that
like on the back
Text
of
that
a
one.
car like promotion
number.
thing.
This is a promotion thing. Text it.
No, I don't see it as a promotion thing. I just see it as a number in my DMs.
Yeah. You can get the best Squid facts.
Nope. Nope, I'm good. I'm good, fam.
The joke is, it's my phone number.
Lol, hey, you guys want Squid's phone number? Guess what is he gonna do this? His number is 61486794220.
Isn't that too many digits?
No, I just scrambled your phone number and just named each individual numbers.
Oh yeah, my phone number is...
666
so while that
phone
number
is
did, while that
12213.
number actually have all the numbers that make up your phone number, I've scrambled their position.
There you go. That's that's a phone number. It's not my phone number.
I named a phone number.
Now to some random person. It's gonna be like the Gavin incident. Have I mentioned the Gavin incident to you?
I don't
So,
remember.
for the past
No.
few months, I've been getting a text from a debt collecting company.
Ah, you too? Nice.
Hi,
Same.
Gavin.
Same. You know, I've been telling
Blah,
them.
blah, 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 blah. I'm like, who
I've
the
been
fuck is Gavin?
I've been like telling them. Yeah, I got like 5 maxed out credit cards with like I think about roughly $20,000 in debt, and they're like, and then they hang up.
What?
They're just like, okay. I had one earlier. They were calling me about like remodeling my bathroom. I never.
Part of me wants to
I
call them
never.
and just be like, just start like a funny. I hate debt collectors, and especially this company because apparently they got sued for harassing
Debt collecting.
someone.
Oh.
They harassed someone to the point where they nearly committed die, and then they got sued for $500,000.
Damn. Get 'em.
It wasn't even the person they were supposed to message.
That was a
Then you
lot
have
of
me,
burps.
it's like, hi Gavin. It's like, who the fuck's Gavin? Actually, I don't care who Gavin is. I want you to keep messaging me. It makes me feel like I have friends.
Hi, Gavin.
I had
I have
someone.
friends.
I had a phone call not too long ago from like, we got your request for a bathroom remodeling. What do they call it when they give you like a general ballpark shot of how much it's gonna cost? What is that? No one help me on this, please.
I'm not.
Thanks, I appreciate it. They're basically like, hey, we got a request that you want to remodel your bathroom. We're gonna give you like an estimate on your cost on a new bathroom thing. And I'm like, I never called for a bathroom thing. We understand that it's quite daunting that it's a big project to change things in your own home. Would you like an estimate? Quote, thank you. That was getting me a quote. And I was like, are you a human? Yes, I'm here to help you. Would you like an estimate on the bathroom? And I'm just like, so you're not a human. I am a human. Would you? We got lots of options for like for payment plans and everything else, and blah 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 blah. And at that point, I just realized it was not a human.
Check
and I just
Tater said, "Bird, can I join you in VR?"
No.
I don't see a request, Tater. So anyway,
I am hopping in.
So I've been like, I'm at work, right? And I'm in the far corner of the facility where like no one really talks to me, right? You know, everyone keeps their distance. I'm the weird guy that you just bring broken things to. And so just in my corner, in my Bluetooth, I'm just like, okay, you're a robot. Penis, 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 and it started trying to respond to me with the word penis being repeated into it.
Hi,
Sir,
we
your
heard,
penis
we
seems
heard
to be
that you
very
want your
hard.
bathroom and kitchen to look like a penis.
You
Maybe
want
recommend
you want a
our
penis-themed bathroom? Are you a
penile
feminist?
your penile-shaped toilet and your penile-shaped microwave.
Speaking of like, oh my god, have you heard of this? This feminist was like really triggered that like dildos are always in the shape of penises, and she's like, that's fucking oppressive right there. Why does everything got to be about the male penis, huh? Why does everything have to be like a man's genitalia? What the fuck? And it's just like, I'm sorry, isn't that what a penis is? Isn't that what you buy? You could buy a normal, like just a broom handle, or is that too much like a penis? Buy an ownal hole and fuck yourself with it.
I mean, that's the other option, right?
you get the ownal hole and you like turn around and she shoves it in there and then she's got a pussy and a pussy.
This is how lesbians have sex. They just fucking. It's like two VR chat models ERPing. They just clip into each other.
Oh my god. I'm just gonna. That's. Oh my god. This is getting weird. Yes, the gay straight adapter. The gay straight adapter.
What the fuck? Oh, Why did you kill Knight by making him gay?
Why did you kill Knight by making him gay?
I mean, it's a gay straight adapter, so clearly it has to be a straight gay adapter, right?
Oh, the back of my ribs hurt. Oh, what about this? What about
my electricity company was supposed to come today.
Your what?
The electricity company was meant to come today and do the meter reading.
They didn't.
And they didn't.
I mean, they gave them all the information they needed, which is
nah,
clearly
you didn't.
stated on the front gate, but they ignored it for a month.
Oh, yeah,
so I swear to fucking God, if they haven't done it again, I'm going to fucking.
You're going to lose all your power.
I'm gonna commit loss of electricity.
You're just gonna steal electricity, huh?
I'm just gonna start stealing electricity from my neighbor. Just be like, hi, I noticed that your TV isn't working. Like, you told me your TV isn't working. Here, I know how to fix this. Here, first you take this white extension cable, plug it into your wall. Don't ask why it's coming from my balcony. And then
look, sir, we need to check your power.
Real quick. Never to unplug this white cable.
Not for while we're doing this test for the next week.
Oh.
And then I'll start a crypto mining business.
Just do crypto mining on there. Well, that doesn't work anymore now these days.
Yeah.
There's gotta be proof of work and stuff like that.
Did it ever work?
I feel bad. Well, no, okay. I don't really feel bad for the people that were crypto mining. I feel for the people who built GPUs. I feel bad for them because like the stuff they built, and then the people bought it all up, and then started doing crypto mining, and then the crypto market changed for like proof of work. So then crypto mining was no longer a thing. Now they've got all these GPUs that just don't do anything now. It's all like a bunch of like e-waste at this point. Because now we got more GPUs than what the market needs. That's a lot of garbage. Anyway, Squid.
Also, very important thing you should know, VR chat just tweeted, you wouldn't download a horse.
What? You wouldn't download a car either, right?
Can't tell me what to do. Can't tell me what to do.
If you...
Can't tell me what to do. What, Tater? Are you flipping me off? No, you don't. You don't love me. You just flipped me off. I feel bad for the GPUs. I feel bad for the people who built the GPUs. Now it's like, man, I put in all this overtime and stuff and spent time away from my family to like catch up on this demand in the market and whatnot, and now like everything's just gone. I literally downloaded a horse dildo.
Why are we back on the topic of dildos?
I don't know.
How did we even get to a topic of dildos?
I don't know. It began with friendly Geordies firebombing, and then it became fucking.
Now Tater left.
And now
What
it's
the fuck,
dildo.
Tater? Tater came
And now
in,
Tater
flipped me
decides-
off, gave me the heart hands, and then just left. I'm just like, what?
It's called Get Fucked Bitch.
Damn.
Love you.
So Squid, I know you haven't, you didn't hear this one. This is gonna be my last topic for the day. And then we gotta like start kind of winding up for wrapping out.
What? Midnight? We've been streaming for 5 hours. Wow.
Hey, Squid. Hey, Squid. I got a cosplay I'm putting together. You want to guess what it is?
Not Cerno.
It's
No,
a
it's not
Pow
Cerno.
World.
No, it's not. It's not Power World.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's a syndicate.
Kim Kardashian.
No.
He doesn't have the tits for it.
Or the ass.
No, he's
It's
got the ass. he
it's
just doesn't know
something
it.
you and I both enjoy. That's your hint.
Something we both enjoy?
Yeah, you
Mhm.
do.
A cosplay of something. Is it Touhou related?
No.
You know
Well,
what, I'll answer that one for you then. No, it's not Touhou related.
Not
technically,
Touhou
no.
related. Something we both enjoy. Huh.
We did talk about it earlier on Touhou Tuesday.
Yeah, we did talk about it earlier.
Something we
It
both
was a
enjoy.
very like, I want to do a cosplay that's not Touhou, but like something everyone will recognize. And then like after I like put out like I kind of want to do this, and then Kay's like, I'll join you, and we started working together to put it together, get the components and parts.
So something we both enjoy that's not
Mhm.
Touhou.
Uh-huh.
Is it Monster Girl related?
No.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
it's not.
It is.
Anime related.
No.
Yes, it is.
I don't know what I enjoy.
Yeah, you do. You even mentioned it earlier.
You even mentioned it earlier too.
Yeah, that's
Did
our
I?
hint. Is you mentioned this
Okay, I
thing.
mentioned earlier. Okay, so the king has cancer.
Nope.
Don't think you're cosplaying the king.
I'm cosplaying the king's cancer. Yes.
Firebomb.
not
Don't
cosplaying
think
that.
you're cosplaying a terrorist.
Sort of.
Rewind it further. Rewind it further. We talked about it like the first thing we talked about when we got in here.
Why are you a pal?
No.
Yeah,
Okay, well,
he's gonna be a pal. I told you.
Maybe go forward a little bit more.
Ow, 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 ow. Why are you punching me? I don't remember what I talked about.
Wow, look at the
I try to think here the easiest way to do this without saying anything.
I'm gonna just give it to him in this one.
No.
Here's your final big hint. Okay.
Just snap your neck?
He did. He did. If you can't get it from that, you're an idiot.
Wow, you can't get it
Yep.
from that.
If you legit cannot get it from that, you're an
If
idiot.
I'm playing as Peanut? Oh, the Bracken!
There we go.
Ah.
He's gonna be a bracken. He's gonna snap
Oh my
people's necks
god.
at cons.
I'm not. I'm being
Yes.
an employee. I'm cosplaying a Lethal Company employee.
Ah, I see.
I've
You want
got
me to
the suit
cosplay
on the
the
way.
girl?
I've got the belts on the way. I got the boots and the gloves on the way.
You want me to
Uh,
cosplay the little girl, but with a gun?
K K is looking into where we can get the name tag and the company logo on the chest, and then we're gonna look into getting a 3D printer person to get the helmet and stuff. You just disappeared.
I've been
you're
kidnapped
okay.
again.
I mean, we need to kidnap you so we can end the show.
Yeah.
Because
You
we
always
couldn't
join-
remember what
you
I
always
was trying to
join
remember.
right at the end, and then it's like, well, now there's like so much more stuff that could be said, but now it's like we're wrapping down. You need to join sooner, you asshat.
I was asleep.
Yeah, that's right. It's like 8 o'clock for him right now.
Ugh. Oh my god.
Did you get a fucking Lavander?
Well, we're gonna keep our eyes on the NijiSADji stuff. I'm pretty sure Czech will definitely next week have an update for plenty of things that are gonna be said and done.
The stream is happening tomorrow.
I'm like, oh wait, no, this is a VTubing company.
Yeah, it's
NijiSADji.
they're blowing themselves up, but it's
Yeah.
hilarious because they make 2.3 billion. That 5% of their stock decreasing doesn't do anything to them.
It's like Nintendo.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Oh my god, it was a
People are
Lavander.
like, oh my god, the funny Pokemons with guns, you gotta like destroy them. No, they really don't
Hey,
care.
Flores, we're just now wrapping up,
Yeah.
Flores.
But soon they will all care.
No.
We're just now wrapping up, Flores. We talked about NijiSADji, we talked about Chugga Conroy, we talked about the Steam Church.
Water.
Let me start scrolling
Like,
up
what,
through the
what
chat.
did you forget? What did you forget?
It was the Steam Church. This Church of Steam. The church that stole the Steam icon. That's what I forgot like the last couple other weeks. Oh, hang on. I was going through I was literally going through Squid's DMs and I'm like, Jesus Christ, who shared all this stuff? I don't remember any of this things that we were talking about. What the fudge?
Oh, that's because you were high.
But
I guarantee it was because you were high.
Night's always high.
so
I
let's
want
see.
you to milk me, clearly.
We talked
What
about
the
Deep Rock
fuck?
Galactic and Dwarf Fortress forcing Steam to put in a dwarf tag. The Steam Church. NijiSADji basically imploding on itself with a smile. Chugga Conroy and the future of the Runaway guys, aka him and Tim. More NijiSADji topic as I scroll up. Terraria that I've been challenging myself with. That's about it. Wasn't a whole lot of various news, but definitely a big banging like news topic.
Yeah, because kill yourself.
It's pretty big. It's pretty big. I am on episode like 11 of that. Of
Wait,
Friend.
what? Of killing yourself? What?
No, of Friend.
11 is
Everyone
killing
keeps
you.
putting the meme on there of like you should kill yourself with the elf.
Oh god, no. The meme is.
Oh, on the topic
No.
of killing yourself, also Has-Been Hotel has concluded its first season.
Yep, it did finish.
I need to finish it.
What an ending! That's all I will say.
Look, all I know is a friend said a statement of author was not afraid to do things with their characters, and I know exactly the.
Scene,
Look, I
but,
can't mention
like,
anything either because I
the
don't actually
fucking-
know because I've
the
only seen episodes 1.5, and I've seen a later song, and I've seen the very, very like post-credit scene. I think.
Okay, is it like a good thing for a show to
Hi.
leave you
Hey, Jack.
wondering What emotion am I
Why?
meant to feel? Am I meant to laugh or be sad about this?
Yes. It's a musical. What do you expect?
The answer is yes.
Answer
check.
is yeah. Hi.
Kill yourself.
That fucking meme.
That
fucking
meme. I've been seeing it everywhere, and so I'm like, okay, well, I guess that's the next episode.
I
'cause
mean,
see
that was the, I think, zombie, where she's like, she meets up with it, and it's like, oh, you're an all-powerful deity? Just kill yourself. The other meme I see is, oh god. Come on. That's it.
I don't even see where you're doing the thing.
I need to find the me like.
See, I keep seeing that.
That's
but
the
kill
wrong
yourself thing.
fucking channel. I'm the best. I'll leave it there, and people be like, "Why?" And then just replace the bottle with literally anything.
A scrap value of higher than 200 in Lethal Company.
Yeah, I see more memes like that too. Which, like, I'm just like, huh? So anyway, thanks for joining us for Touhou Tuesday, guys.
So anyway, on that
It's only
bombshell,
been 4
it's time to
hours.
end.
Yeah, it's only been 3 hours and 45 minutes when we should be, like, you know, wrapping things down sooner and sooner and
At
sooner.
a
but
3-hour
never
mark,
happens.
you know, it's fine.
Look, it's okay. We already had like 14 episodes within like.
Don't worry, we
Fucking
only
2 minutes.
uploaded
Okay,
like
we-
12, and then we didn't download anything this week, so his hard drive's now gonna get fucked.
This has been episode 274.
71,
74.
65.
Tweet about abs you made
Oh,
stays
fine.
relevant to this day. It does.
It would.
Also, I unclogged your abs feed the other day. Yesterday,
Yummy.
actually. It was yesterday. It was last night.
I mean, you also unclogged the Touhou feed,
Yeah.
but at the same time, it's still posting now, so great.
I had to delete something in there myself because I got a ping in the
I had a
the
feeling
Touhou
you
bird
would.
server.
I couldn't see, but
Oh, it was tentacle artwork with Oku, and I was like, oh, I should probably get rid of that.
yeah. I mean, there's a lot of questionable one, but not
Yeah.
past the line yet. I'm still looking back to see if I find
Also-
any special bits, but
Night,
What?
night. Blame
What?
you for this entirely. I
Yeah,
was
you
looking
do.
at the tweeters, and I saw
Yeah.
the name of my city, and I'm like, damn, why is my city trending on the tweeters? So I click on the name. And I'm like, what the fuck? There was a shooting in my city that's unheard of. Then I realized, no, it was some American town that shared the same name as my city.
Oh, I was about to say that happens in America
Like,
like,
oh,
every
yeah,
day. Like
That's-
the town,
like-
the town up north of me has that every day.
It was like a shooting on like the Gold Coast. I'm like, what? That doesn't look like a fucking Gold Coast on the wrong side of the road. That doesn't look like a. Oh yeah, that's America.
20 minutes north of me, we've got we got a town that has a shooting every day. It's just normal.
yep.
Oh, also, yeah, someone got stabbed up in Brisbane.
Nice stream title. Oh,
A grandmother was stabbed in front of a 6-year-old child by, like,
Jesus
a 15-year-old
Christ.
boy who
That's-
carjacked.
is it the
So,
same people that set
welcome-
that house on
welcome
fire?
to-
The same people that set that house on fire.
Look,
No,
just stare
surprised.
look at that little girl who's just like smiling in the background while the fire, and they're just like, yeah,
One
she
of
did it.
one of the kids turned themselves in, and the
Jesus
other
Christ.
It's
This world's
like,
getting fucked,
my
guys.
God, can you give me their location so I can fucking
Murder them.
like Not murder them. No.
Murder them?
Punch them in
Murder
the face
them.
repeatedly. Yes.
Murder them, right?
No, that's too kind. It's like the guy who fucking set fire to the anime studio. He's been sentenced to death.
Oh,
Too kind.
yeah.
Oh yeah, he was sentenced to death. I remember
Yes,
that
he
too.
was. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. Fuck.
Remember, guys?
Yeah, he
don't light
also
things
got,
on
like,
fire.
Yeah, don't light things on fire. He actually sustained like heavy fourth-degree burns all over his body because he too was in the building when it was on fire.
The
But
death penalty.
he set the
should
whole
be
bottom
abolished.
floor on fire, and they got him, and they're finishing him.
The
See,
death
I'm in the
penalty
power world.
should
I'm
be
level
abolished.
29. I love it.
You, we should start the new trend of shit mines. Now you might be asking, Squid, what are the shit mines? Well, Fairy Bread Limited's been working on this concept for a while. The shit mines are basically you have a sewage system that takes shit from point A to point B, like a regular sewer, and then you just get the people, put them in the sewer with a shovel, and you're like, okay, take the shit from point A to point B. Now, why are they doing this? There is no reason. There is no reason. They're
Just
just
to occupy their
moving
time.
from point A to point B for no reason for the rest of their lives, and all they get to eat is food that is brown and smells like shit, but highly nutritious.
With that said, oh boy, we need to wrap this up. Thank you for joining us for Touhou Tuesday. Profit fee project for fans by fans. Any money
We got
we
rid
get,
of another game, bitches, which
we
reminds
wrap
me.
it. We're
You
wrapping
sent
back
it now,
to the
right?
community. Yes, I've sent it. You
All
got
right,
it,
I'm
right,
going to the
JD?
fucking page.
You got the Steam game, right, JD? Yep. See the little nodding. See the little happy nodding. They're a happy little winner. They got
All
their
right.
mountain of faith. But yeah, let me see what this week's paycheck looks like, and may or may not be able to do this next
The last one, because we're down to $18. Let's go. Stop giving us money during the show, you fuckers.
We can do
Yep.
work right now. I do work all the time.
Anyway,
No,
you
you
guys
don't
take it
work.
easy, take care, be safe, don't die, love yourselves, screw NijiSADji, and praise the sun.
Oh, and Blair.
Wow, that's a very weird way to say praise junks.